Hey, what's up, everybody? Looks like we got some folks in here already. Let me check the chat. I see Miss Marilyn's name and see Blindside. I'm going to scroll up here. All right, so we're going to wait a few minutes and let a few more folks get up in here. And my neighbors were letting off some fireworks over here, and I thought maybe you guys might want to see them. They're pretty neat. Totally up to you guys. You might even be able to see the shockwave come off of them. It's pretty interesting. Um, we can turn around and go get a closer view, and I'll flip the camera around and zoom in a little bit. But I'll let a few more folks get here before we do that. Maybe 10 or 12 more folks, and then we'll check it out. I think he's got a couple, so not really fireworks per se, but I mean it is the 4th of July weekend, and everybody there's 3 places where I live that we typically go watch fireworks at, and all 3 places had their fireworks on the same night, on the actual 4th of July night, and it's steaming hot out here. It's 90 degrees, but the humidity's probably, I don't know, 70% or something. It's ridiculously hot and muggy, but yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool. What's up, Sean? Hopefully we get a little bit of an influx of new people from. Got a shout out from Steve on his Canadian 2018 IMP the other day, and probably get a few more new folks tonight. I was 96 in it. Oh, it was 96 in Atlanta yesterday. Steve will probably be here too. I'd kind of like to wait on him to show up as well. I'd like for him to see this. It's pretty interesting. What's up, Fred? Looks like I'm Into Pain is in here. Tracy Phillips, what's up? What's up, Mike? How you been doing, man? I'm Into Pain. If I'm not mistaken, I believe your name is Chad. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I've watched those videos on your channel. What's up, CT? So, a couple things today. Oh, Sean, hey, dude, thank you so much, man. Is your last name pronounced McNamara or McNeamer? I went to school with a buddy. His name was Ian McNeamer, but it was spelled almost the same or maybe the same. Hey, Miss Sharon's here. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Payne, Fred, Tracy, and everyone. This is awesome. We're getting the crew together. So, a couple things I'm gonna ask you guys for your collective opinions. We've amassed a pretty good community here on the Saturday night live streams that I do, and I think we need to give ourselves a title or a group name. I think that would be appropriate. So I think everybody can brainstorm together. I've been trying to think about it. I really haven't come up with anything good. And then also when we go inside here, I've got something that I'm really anxious to show you guys. I kind of redid everything I have in there, which I'm going to change it up a lot more than what it is right now. Right now, I just did a quick, well, it wasn't quick, but I took everything out of where I do my reviews at in there, and I redid it all. Got a little display case and some shelves in there. It looks better, but I'm still gonna redo the backs and stuff. You'll see whenever we get in there. But the top of this little display case has a place to put a sign on top. Like there was one there at one point because there was nails there, and you can see where like somebody ripped it off. Pretty interesting behind that. The smoke stream. I'm smoking right now. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's an idea. Evening Smokey. What's up, Anthony? Fred. Oh, holy bejesus, Nathan. Metal 3. And I can't tell what that emoji is. You always make it hard on me. Trying to read that stuff. And then we got the rock fingers. And we have a jack-o'-lantern. And a Joker's card. I'm going to guess I can't. Wait, no. I'm trying to see if there... Alright, tell me what that means, dude, because I think it has a meaning. Or maybe it spells out something with the emojis. That was insane, though, man. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. And this is going to be pretty exciting. You guys are going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this. Again, thank you so much, Nathan. And if you want to tell me what the emojis meant, that'd be cool. And if not, that's cool too. So, MRE Info, that, as you guys know, is K-Man from MREinfo.com. And yeah, that's the reason we're all here right now. Like, it all traces back to K-Man. So this guy gets all the credit for everything that goes on right now. So he's the reason that I would have to say at least 90% of us, you know, wouldn't have a YouTube channel if K-Man hadn't done MREinfo.com. So definitely props to K-Man. Well, let's see here. The Invisible Carrot. What's up? I've never seen that name before. That's a new one tonight. RSMRE. Hey there, K-Man. Welcome to the party. Folks are getting foreign MREs hijacked by customs lately. Yeah, well, what people don't realize is that's been going on forever. It's just people are talking about it right now, and I don't typically talk about it whenever something like that happens. I just kind of, it's expected. It's not something, it's nothing new, number one. Number two, it's one of those things that just, it does happen. And when it does happen, you just move on. And, you know, you deal with the consequences. What's up, Outdoor Tactical? You guys want to check his channel out? Link's right at the very top. Also, tonight, I'll be checking out some stuff, I think, from a lot of people. Alright Eeyore, great channel, great guy. You guys go check him out. Also, we have... a Kayfabe. There's a bunch of stuff from her in there. We're going to check out some of that stuff tonight. We're going to check out some stuff from Blindside Inside. That's going to take us probably 30 minutes to go. I mean, I'm not even joking. There is 3 great big huge bags of stuff from Blindside Inside. And I also have 2 boxes right here. And we'll get to these boxes after the fireworks. I was kind of trying to wait around and see if Steve was going to show up. I'd like for him to be able to be here for this. So I guess I could go ahead and do the boxes right. Yeah. Okay. Now I do have a box here, and this is a guy's channel that if you guys don't know about him, I definitely want you guys to go check him out. He lives up in Canada, you know, which is up from where I'm at. And he's got all kinds of really crazy old reviews, like of old stuff, like I really enjoy, like stuff me and Steve and all, you know, the old stuff is what I really get into. So you guys go check out BTemple's channel. He sent me a box. It was something that was already in the United States that he picked up, he said, and he just had it sent along over to me, and I have no idea what it is. It's sitting right here in a little box, so let's go ahead and check it out. I think BTemple might have been in the last live stream or the one before. It's been a little bit. Jeffrey says he is a subscriber already, which is awesome. And if anybody watching this video right now in this present time live or rewatching it later, if you guys ain't subscribed to my channel, check out my content. And if you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then if you want to be notified of the live streams, which I do once a week at least, every Saturday. Oh, well, there's that. So there's going to be more fireworks in the background. But I just got sidetracked. Anybody watching in the future, yeah, subscribe to my channel. But if you want to be notified of these live streams every Saturday, there is 3 different settings to the notification bell now. And I just found this out last week, and you can set it to priority. And if you do that, you will absolutely get the notification, or so I'm told. So Why is there a notification bell? I don't know. If there's 3 settings on it now, I mean, which that's got to be new. The way I've been talking to everybody, that's got to be a rather new thing. The whole different settings to the subscription or the notifications. So I actually have 2 boxes here, and one is from Salty Croc Collectibles. If you guys haven't checked him out, that's what my last review. He sent me that 1982 37-year-old MRE that turned out to be absolutely perfect. The nut cake was like just a little bit weird maybe, but I ate the whole thing, so it wasn't bad or it didn't give me numb tongue or anything like that, and it tasted good. So it just left a little bit of a greasy film in my mouth, which that may be 100% normal. I'm thinking it probably is, just kind of like the grease that's in it or the fat or whatever. What's up, Pity's mom? What's up? I see Miss Gina is here. Hey, y'all. We'll try to hang in there for a bit. But I'm back trapped in the stupid hospital again. Daggone it. Well, Miss Gina, I hope you get better. Really don't like to hear when folks are, anybody's in the hospital, but let alone my family here on my live stream. Yeah, we all will send good vibes your way. I know I will be. Yeah, we'll definitely life flighted. Whoa, life flighted back to the hospital on the 25th. Still here. Wow. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I know being in a hospital ain't no fun. Never really experienced it until recently here in my life, and yeah, I don't like it. I don't think anybody likes it. There ain't nothing good about it. Food sucked. Always had to get my food from outside of the hospital because it was that bad. So, okay, focus. Now, what I'm going to do, Steve hasn't showed up yet, so I'm not going to wait on him any longer. We're almost 13 minutes in. It's going to be a little bumpy, your guys' ride with me, because, well, I'm on crutches, so we're going to walk down here a little bit closer, and I'm going to flip the camera around here in a second. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to actually get any closer than this. Oh boy. Oh, whoa. I didn't expect that to happen. Whew. Goodness gracious. Polish that box. I figured it'd just blow up on top of it. Wonder how far you can launch a seed rat can. That is actually a really, really good idea. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get one. So, we're definitely going to have to keep our distance from that. Yeah, that was one of my packages, actually. I just went ahead and set it on top of there because I didn't figure it was going to actually blow it up. So, I don't know what was in there, but Salty Croc Collectibles, man, I'm sorry. No, man, I'd never do that. No, I'd never do that. Looks like a case of, hey, y'all, watch this. Yeah. Hey, y'all, watch this. And then something crazy happens, but check it out. I'll be right back. Or actually, you know what? I'll just take you guys with me. Yeah, why not? I think I got an empty can sitting in here. It's not, I don't think I have a tall can. Oops, let me move my hand. Yeah, I don't think I have one of the tall cans. I think all I have is a short can. We're going to blow up an MCI can. Let's see what I got here. Yep, this is the one right here. I have a 1971 pound cake can. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to track this thing through the air or not. That is, if it even goes up in the air. But we'll find out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And we're going to do this one off the, I got a little block thing here. Now we're going to have to back up. But this clear spot right here. So let me get a good shot of that real quick.
Yeah, let you get your distance.
I'll flip it over.
Flip it over?
Yeah, you're going to set it on top of it.
Why not set it in it?
No, because we want it to fly up. So there's what we're going to launch. And it was a 1971 can. Here, give me that. Like this. And there it is. That's what we're going to do. Let me get some good distance here. Definitely don't want to get hurt or anything of that nature. So, that's okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to track this thing in the sky. I'll zoom in a little bit right now. Yes, run, please. Well, it didn't really go anywhere. It just kind of, well, there's nothing left of it. I did see a piece flying down over here. I want to see what's left of it.
Gone. Absolutely gone.
And it kind of put a little bit of a dent on that block right there. Definitely took some of the block. And that should have landed
in the field.
Over here somewhere. See if you can find it. Yeah, they just baled the hay in this field. So it's actually, it's kind of nice. Should be like right here. It's not very far. I figured it was just going to blow up on top of the box and that'd be it. There we go. I got you guys zoomed back out now. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool. Those things, I'm going to tell you, I know it doesn't probably come across on camera, but they are so loud. I mean, crazy loud. Yep, it's official. Boys with firecrackers never stop blowing stuff up. I wonder if that's, well, I'll bet this year that's probably the only MDI can that got blown up by a firecracker. I'd almost be willing to bet that I was probably the only one to do that. Never, I don't even know who was it CT that said to get a can. Yeah, you got to go to Ohio to get any good fireworks. Go up to like Marietta. Yeah. Carson, are you getting the record heat wave 2? Yeah. How hot is it over there in Germany? I'm plugging in the microphone, guys. I'm trying to. I could have had the microphone plugged in before, but probably have to wait for the microphone. Might cut out a lot of that diesel noise. You guys hear a lot of that diesel truck right now? I see wondering veteran. He's not wondering Marine veteran anymore, just wondering veteran. Marine here blind. Mike Batty. West Virginia, where you been? Oh, WV. That comes out to West Virginia. Hey, what's up, Jesse Michael? Miss Marilyn is in St. Louis. She has the Ann and Alan Baking Company. You've got to check my video out on that, or just type it in general on YouTube and check it out that way, because there's some really cool stuff on there. And if you guys have the opportunity to get some of her stuff, where if you have an opportunity to get some of her gooey butter cake, I 100% suggest that you get some. Where are you, Oldsmokey? Oldsmokey is in, yes, I am in West Virginia. West by God, Virginia. Blackberry Jam is on the Oregon coast. We know Karsten is over in Germany. I'll tell you what, I just saw foreignmre.com on there, and some of the nastiest heat that I've ever had was in Texas, which is where he's at. Hey, I'm into pain. As always, thanks for the entertainment. Well, as always, dude, thank you for the donation, my friend. You guys know you don't have to do that, man, but I super duper appreciate it, man. I have the one chip challenge on display in there, and I've been I'm feeling a lot better, like inside and out. So my spicy challenge days are getting ready to come back, and I'm feeling it again. I'm feeling ready to do it, and my body feels like it's up to it. I haven't been in great health lately, and I'm getting a lot of things straightened out right now. I don't want to get into all that crap. Nobody wants to hear the negative crap like that. So yeah, we will be checking out some hot stuff. Yeah, man, you're in Ohio. Yeah, you're pretty close to me, I think, or it looked like it. That one video of yours I watched with the dog looked really familiar, the area. So Miss Sharon says, remember, we are family. That's true. We have created a YouTube live stream family here on my channel, and it's awesome. And me and Steve been talking a lot about that the last couple days, and it's helped Steve stay into the community, and it's good. It's really good. And this is where a lot of the main Ration community is. This is what we come out here and we hang out together every Saturday. From far east of Russia. Yeah, buddy. I wonder where exactly that would be. In far east of Russia. Close to what? That I would know. Like Belarus, areas like that. So, yikes. I have this box right here. I always open up these boxes outside. And this one right here is from BTemple. And you guys, like I said, you got to check out BTemple's channel. I really don't know what this is. I'm new to this channel, sent by Steve 1989. You have a great channel, Oldsmokey. Well, thank you so much. Mark, I think, hang on. Mark Bahamid. I think I said that correctly. Mike Bahamid. Well, thank you so much, man. I love getting new people in here. Love getting the new subscribers in. And it just, kind of picks things up a little bit and gets things changing a little bit. It's really nice. The Smoky Bunch, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. That one's definitely topping the list right now. I'm into pain just came up with that. The Smoky Bunch. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip open this package that you said it perfect. Oh, I did? All right, good deal. I wondered about that. All right. Yeah, I was wondering. Hey, getting here late. Steve, dude, back up the video. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes and skip through it, and check out the fireworks that my neighbors just let off there. They're you gotta check them out, dude. Pretty insane. So anyways, here's the package from BTemple, you guys. All you gotta do is go down my description. He's not here in the chat right now. You guys go down in that description and click on his name, If you like what he's got going on over there, go ahead and give him a subscribe. And make sure you comment on one of his videos and say, hey, Oldsmokey sent me over here. That would be awesome. There's also links in Steve's descriptions to BTemple's channel, and he also mentioned BTemple in the description of the IMP video I noticed in the description. So definitely go check him out. He's a good dude. He's one of the good ones, I would say. Alright, I'm going to cut this bad boy open, and I have no idea what is in here. He didn't tell me, and I don't know why he couldn't get it up there to him. So Denise says BTemple was cool, and I love his reviews. He does some really cool stuff, and he's just a good guy in general. So here we go. I got it opened up here, and I'm not going to show the eBay invoice. I can show you that side of it. And we have something in a package here. Oh, that's funny. So he bought this off of someone in the United States. Here's how they had it packaged. I'm just going to put the box down and rip this open. This is actually a Canadian ration. Oh, wow. And it's a 2016 LMC, which is a light meal combat pack. This one is menu number 2, and it's the good old beef jerky. You know this is going to be some good stuff. Got your French on the bottom. I haven't reviewed one of these yet. I have one, but it was ripped open by customs. Oh, hey, Jesse Michael, Oldsmokey and the family. Always great to be here. Well, thank you so much for the super chat there. Really appreciate that. Do you do live streams, Jesse? I can't remember if someone said that or not. I could be wrong. But thank you so much again for that super chat, man. That was awesome. And BTemple, thank you for the ration, my dude. This is going to be awesome. Like I just mentioned, I have one of these, but it was cut open right here. And it was cut open by customs. Everything's still in it. The whole thing, it's complete. But it has been opened. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of trying to review the one that's already been opened, which is why I kind of haven't done it, because it was already open. I wanted to, but I didn't do it because it was, like I said, it was already open. So I think I'm going to swap it out, and I'm going to use the open one for a live stream. What do you guys probably like that, right? It's just like it's more or less like a Canadian more. And it's an addition to a ration. It's a calorie booster. If they don't think you're going to get enough calories and you're really putting forth a lot of strenuous effort, then they're going to say, here, have this. Steve said, holy smokes, he blew up that box. Speaking of Salty Croc, just sent me a cool surprise box, and it came in yesterday. Man, that was really amazing. Whoa, dude. That could have shrapnelled. Yeah. I blew up a 1971 MCI can. Why not? I've got so many of them that are open, and I don't, unless they're like really rusty or just, they're not worth keeping, I keep them. And I've kept most of the ones that I've opened, and any of the ones that I've opened that were in meals, I clean them out really good and put them right back in to the to the box that I took them out of, or reviewed them out of, or whatever. Sarah Kroll, Beer, Vape, Oldsmokey, and the Smokey family. Love you guys. Well, thank you so much for that super chat. And it looks like that's Canada, right? CA is Canada. I don't know why I always see that and I think California. I did get a text from, I was talking to Sticky Fingers a little bit ago. I'm going to move up a step, guys. Whoa, Tracy Phillips. CT recommended Smokey and the Bandits. Whoa, that's a good one. Oldsmokey and the Bandits. How's that? Wow, you guys are coming up with some good ones. And I've got mosquitoes everywhere. And he says, and Maryland is wonderful. That's the meme that they got going on between each other. I'm sorry for rocking the camera everywhere, guys. I just need to get myself moved up a step here. Get a little more on camera if I can. And we got another box to open. Because, like Steve just mentioned, Steve got a box from Salty Croc Collectibles, and I also have a box from Salty Croc Collectibles. Kind of a surprise package that he sent, just for no reason. I gotta send that guy a cool box, man. He's got a bunch of stuff, so it's kind of it's hard to send them cool stuff that you that they don't already have. You know what I mean? Hey, there's Bob. I see a Bam in there. Okay, so this box right here, I'm not going to show his address because I don't know if it's the same one that he uses on his eBay. So, this box right here is from Salty Croc Collectibles. I'm going to open it from the bottom. I have no idea what's in here. I'll bet you there's something in here that Steve probably got too. I missed a bunch of the hellos from you guys. Hope you all are doing. This is from Steve. He said he missed a bunch of the hellos from you guys, and hope you guys are doing well on this 4th of July weekend. And I hear you, Smokey. I'm going to come up with something for Salty Croc too. Yeah, man. We need to brainstorm on that, me and you, and see what we can figure out, because he definitely deserves a good package from us. So, all right, cutting this bad boy open. Again, this is from Salty Croc Collectibles, and later on I'll get a link to his stuff, and I'll put it down in my description, and I'll also put it down in my comments on this video after it uploads. So anybody watching this later, you guys can go check out Salty Croc over on eBay, and the way that'll work is if you go check out whatever link I put up, you'll go in and like click on his name once you get to his item that I put up, and hit the seller's other items, and you'll be able to see everything that he's got up. And he said he was going to list some more stuff so that he could you know, supply you guys with some cool stuff. So, all right, here we go. This is, whoa. All right, so I can tell I haven't looked in here, but I can tell just by the coloring of that's an older tan bag there. What do we got here? Uh-oh. That's a long-range patrol. Oh, boy. That's a good long-range patrol. This is, they only made these like this for 1 year. 1998. 1998. I don't know if they're probably not going to be a date stamp on there, I'm pretty sure, because they're Warnick, and Warnick, for some reason, doesn't like to put date codes on their bags. Yeah, I don't know why, but I really wish they would. This is sweet and sour pork, and these, Steve will agree with me, these are probably the best LRPs ever made. This year, right here, this era, this generation, which was only made for 1 year, but these LRPs right here, hands down, the best ones. So, awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I haven't seen him in the chat, but I did send him a message earlier and told him the live stream would be up. So, but definitely, guys, go check him out. He'll probably have something like this for sale on eBay. He's always got cool stuff listed up on eBay. So there's that, and that was menu number 3, sweet and sour pork. How many menus was there for this year? 8? Was there 8 menus, or am I wrong? All nice. You got the sweet and sour pork. Those are so good. Yes, 1998 was the best by far. They're almost like a condensed version of a Ration Cold Weather. Yeah, it's like a condensed version of the Ration Cold Weather, except it's just like all the good stuff that you'd want to pick out of the Ration Cold Weather. Again, they can be used as a restricted calorie 24-hour diet or ration, but like it's not something you'd want to do. But if you had to, you could definitely get by on it. So, going back down here for 1 second, because I set the box down so I could manipulate that bag and show you guys a little better. I'm going to go down here, dip down here, and grab another one, because we have another. This one is menu number 8. Yeah, beef with rice. Whew. Man, oh man. And I'm sure these things are case fresh. I have to assume they're really nice. I don't know if you guys can tell like how shiny that is. And usually, man, if they're out of a case for very long, they lose that luster, that really nice, slick, shiny look that this one right here has. You see that? It's like really shiny and really nice looking. if they're out of the case for very long, they just kind of they go dull, and I can't really show you that because these ones are not dull. If you guys can't tell, I'm getting hot. My cheeks are getting flushed. Last year for that menu, beef with rice was a classic menu too. Fresh out of the case, the letters will get smudged off and scuffed. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to mess it up, but I could lick my finger and I could rub some of that ink off. It's crazy. Just a little bit of moisture and some rubbing, and that stuff will start coming right off. I never. I tried to wipe off a. It may have been a long range patrol. I don't know. I don't even remember why I was doing it. It was weird. I think I was like dusting, and I got some of the pledge on it or something. So I tried to use a little bit of Windex because I didn't want all that shiny stuff on there. And when I done that, like, it just smeared it, and it just made it look awful. So I ended up just going ahead and eating that one. Oh boy. Okay. Next up, we have, this is Mexican style chicken and rice. R3 Dio Emmy GA Wolf 18-3. How do you cope with not seeing a loved one for a while if they sent you to boot camp? My best friend just left to 16 weeks of boot camp. Well, my opinion on that and my thoughts on that would be, you would probably be happy for them because they're better in their life, and as long as they're in basic training, I mean, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Unless they get shipped off somewhere, they're just making a career, and it's more or less just a long job training process. It's not like again, it's not like you're getting shipped off. You know what I mean? So be happy, not sad. So we got a long range patrol main right here. Again, this one was Mexican style rice and chicken. These mains are super invaluable. Nice, tightly packed, easy to throw in whatever you want. Happy for him, and he is shipping off to Korea in 2 weeks. Korea's pretty mellow, so again, not really much to worry about there. That's just going to be a really cool trip. Did you say Marines, or you just said military, didn't you? I don't know if he's going to be on a ship or if he's going to be on land and fly over there. Okay, so there's the main. We got 2 long-range patrols from 98. We have this main. He's Navy. So he's going to be on a huge ship, most likely, that's going to be like living in a small city. And it's really cool on them ships. So yeah, it's definitely a good experience. What do we have here? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so he wrote this right on here, and this is from a case of 1989s, and I'm going to tell you, if he says it's from a case of 1989s, that means he probably just opened this case, and he has the case. And everything that I've tried from him so far has been perfect. Well, and that doesn't, I mean, I know he's storing it properly, but you never know what the guy before you never know what they done with it, or the guy before them, or the person before them. You don't know what happened. So, what's that, Miss Marilyn? Good, she has a guest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miss Renee's not here. Shout out to Miss Renee. You guys go check out Miss Renee's channel. I have all the female MRE ration reviewers list down in my description. You guys go check that out. This, by the way, this is menu number 1. I've never reviewed this menu. This was pork with rice and barbecue sauce. I wonder what this is going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be in perfect shape like that 1982 that he sent me, that I ended up eating for my birthday, which is the last video I put up. So there's that. We have a really cool MRE here, and this will be a fun one to review. Oh, it's got a date stamp on it. Yeah. Huh? What? Huh. They're calling it. Okay, they stamped it. The 0. Can I get it to come across on camera? Yeah, probably not. There we go. 0023. So that would put it. What would that? I mean, that'd be 1990. But it was in a case. Maybe the case was made in 1989, and they actually packed MREs up until, like, that's weird. Huh. And I'm sure if he wrote 89 on here, that's what the case said. Oh, looks like Gundog showed up. And again, I've been thinking about this. Miss Gina being in the hospital. Definitely all our thoughts from, what was I going to call it? The Oldsmokey and the Bandits crew. Yeah. Go out to Miss Gina. You know, the good vibes going her way. Okay. What's up next? Let's go with this. This is awesome. And I did see I seen that he had, I was actually bidding on it, and I didn't even realize it was him. These are the Hershey's Desert Bars, not dessert bars. These are desert bars. And I'll read to you guys a little bit right here. This is a, hang on, focus. Mosquitoes are absolutely eating me alive right now. There we go. This is a special formula for desert or tropical conditions. Kind of like the Hershey's Tropical Bar. And then they stopped making the Hershey's Tropical Bar for a while. And Mars tried to make it happen. And nobody liked the Mars bars. They did not make it for very long. Like maybe, I don't know, if they was in there 4 or 5 years. Oh yes, Steve says, oh yes, Salty Croc sent me one too. Imagine that thing was only 12 cents at the grocery store. Check out the price tag. I know, 12 cents. Look at that. That, in which it's looks like it's reading backwards on the camera, or it was maybe printed backwards. I'm not sure, but it is. It says 12 cents. This one over here, you can't hardly see it. But these are so cool. I can't wait to try one of these out. I've been wanting to try. And Steve has a video on this. I don't know if it's just this or if it was a couple ration chocolates. But I remember watching the video. And I remember Steve taking part of one of these. I think a quarter of it or half of it. And he threw it in the microwave just to see what would happen. And it actually made the chocolate a lot better. Mosquitoes are enjoying Oldsmokey 20. No, the Oldsmokey 29. Oldsmokey menu number 1, 2019 menu. Yeah, for the mosquitoes. But yeah, Steve's got a video that involves a Hershey's Desert Bar, and he puts it in the microwave. He did something else. I think he like heated it up on an open flame, maybe. I remember when a Snickers bar was 10 cents. Laugh out loud, man, I'm old. You know, I can't remember. It seems to me like full-size candy bars, you know, like the regular full-size candy bars from when I was a kid, I think they were 25 cents. Does that sound about right? Being like 1980, you know, between 85 to 86, 87, somewhere along in there, when I was like just old enough to really remember stuff. I remember stuff from back when I was 3 and 4 years old. And my mom tries to tell me, oh, there's no way you can remember that. But I'm telling her things that I remember. And she's like, yeah, that happened. So yeah, I remember it. I'm not just saying that. So I have something else in the box here. I don't know. I mean, I can tell what it is, but I can't tell exactly what it is. Like, yep, 82 baby here. Canada, they were 35 cents. I think they were 25 cents. Yeah, 25 cents when I was a kid, Nathan says. Yeah. 2 for $1 is what I remember, Smitty. I'm pretty sure that we had, you know, like a full-size Snickers. This was back before they did the great big king size and stuff like that. This was back before that. And there were just there was only regular size candy bars, if I remember right. And I'm pretty sure they were 25 cents. And I remember I used to buy the Slim Jims, and I think they were a nickel or 10 cents maybe. I think they were a nickel for the little Slim Jims. I used to love those things. In the mid 70s, there was a sugar shortage. Okay, hang on, Jeff. And Jeffrey says, in the mid 70s, we had a sugar shortage, so they raised it 2 bits. Laugh out loud. I loved going to the store for penny candy. We had, where I grew up, down in Leon, there was a little store. Whoa, hey, Bob just come in with a big old donation there. He says he loves the streams with a $49.99 donation. Holy cow, man. Thank you so much for that, dude. Wow, holy crap, man. That came out of the blue as I was beginning to reminisce about my my very young childhood days. Whenever I grew up in Leon until I was, I don't know, like 8 or 9, something like that, before we moved. Gundog says, wow, it's raining harder here than a cow peeing on a flat rock. Poor old Sherman is drenched. The MRE tester dog is drenched. Thanks again, man, for that crazy donation, my friend. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It just, boom, hit me like a ton of bricks. And I'll come back to my story. And it's not a long one. But anyways, Bob, over on the MRE Nation channel, Bob Gaskin, you guys can't click on his name. Oh yeah, there's a link right at the top of my description right now. You guys just tap on my description, go watch Bob's video about, now they're selling, they are random cases of his rations, and the video said that they qualify for free shipping, but the deal is, someone in the community needs help. I don't know who, but you guys can go over there, check that video out. If you guys buy a case of that, it goes straight to the person in need that lost their home to a fire. They lost everything. So you definitely go check that out, guys. If you felt like picking up a case of MRE Nation, that's a way to do it, and it's going to help somebody out. So that's definitely a good thing. MRE Nation on YouTube. Yes, Bob. Yeah. I've got your link down in the description. Oh no, that's the link to your website. Yeah, I mean MRE Nation on YouTube. I don't know if I have a link to your channel or not down there. Alan, dude, well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the donation, for the £5. Really appreciate that. You guys know you don't have to do that, man. I really do appreciate you. Where are you at, Lars? His son, the Prime Minister now. So dang handsome. Gundog, it started raining here too. Just went out into my yard. Get a sniff of soil getting wet. Wonderful. It was dry. Yeah, it's been pretty dry here. Pretty nasty. Hey, looks like Elandil's here too. That's awesome. And Kaylin, just saw your name pop up. Yep. The prices was tight on the candy prices. Yep, that price was I think she means right. So I think I was pretty close. Is Elandil coming to the meetup? Elandil, are you coming to the meetup? I think most, I'm not going to say everyone, but I think a lot of the folks that are in here right now are probably going to be at the meetup. And I'm going to do my 100% best to be there. As long as I don't have something medical that prevents me from going, then I will be there. So I can't say 100% that I'll be there, because I think most of you folks know that I got some stuff going on. But holy cow, Steve Gundog, K-Man, Elandil, the old team is back for the stream. Yeah, man. We get some good groups in here. Well, actually, everybody's good in here. I've had maybe, I don't know, not very many trolls, and I'll tell you what. The moderators are really good at nipping that in the bud. As soon as somebody tries to troll the live stream, they just boop, boop, they take care of it real quick. I think I just saw Eeyore's name. Yeah, I haven't seen Eeyore in a while either. And I've texted him the last couple weeks, but I did talk to him, and he sent me a text message of a couple pictures of an owl that he had seen. Really good pictures of an owl. And you don't get good pictures of an owl very often. So Really cool. Hey, Smitty, yeah, the chat room is nice and lively. It's easy to miss a comment when it's going so fast, though. Yeah, the comments do kind of click, 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 click by. And Nathan, I did see that you said something about a new number. So, stream is always better than a good with a good troll in the comments. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind them, man. I can ignore anything really. Miss Marilyn says, Steve, if she sent you a gooey butter cake, would you review it? Probably, I'll answer for Steve on that one. Probably not, because Steve's like strictly Ration and Old Ration channel. I don't think he's ever done any, well, old military survival kits. I can't think of any time he's done anything outside of that. I think it's pretty strict on that. I've been trying to get Steve to make a second channel. I think we'd all enjoy a second channel with just some random content. I think everybody in this chat right now would probably agree with me. You probably don't like that I'm saying that right now. I'm sorry. It's not something I would normally just blurt out like that. But, yeah, I think a second channel would be good. Maybe not right now. I know it's hard to keep up. But maybe one of these days. Yeah. Hey, Miss Sharon, love the Smokey family. I think it might. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm really liking the Oldsmokey and the Bandits. I don't know why. I like Smokey and the Bandit. So as I like Trans Ams and old cars like that. I guess I should have a mullet. I think I should have a mullet for the types of stuff that I like. I should have all business in the front, party in the back. Man, I was watching a video the other day of it was like 1994 or something like that, and it was a 20th anniversary or something or 10th anniversary of Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger, and he had the most rockin' mullet, man, and he kept going like this. And I know he didn't realize he was doing it, but and he was flipping that mullet around, and it was I laughed every time he'd flip that thing around. It was pretty funny. Could call it Deep Thoughts with Steve, 1989. I think Steve could pull off a camping, outdoorsy type of channel. I think something like that, probably something still very, very related to what he already does would be good. All right, I got one more thing down here from Salty Croc. I'm going to grab that real quick, and then we're going to head inside, and I've got a ton of stuff to go through. And then I'll probably just munch down on a little bit of that stuff that came in. Next week, I was going to do it this week, but I've got so much stuff here, I don't think I could pull off a whole meal and also go through all the stuff that came in this week. And I also want to show you guys what I've done in my corner in there, which it's pretty fun. But I've still got that one box that Steve sent me with the Hershey's Tropical Bar. That thing's going on display until I eat it. He also sent me that pack of chocolate cigarettes. He sent me that 3-pack that came out of the can, which is super rare. Only put those in the can for 2 months of Chelsea's. Okay, here we go. Oh, these are, oh, yes. I have seen these before, and this is awesome. These are actually quite old. Check, whoop, I'm glad I didn't drop that. So, check this out. Look at these cigarettes. This is that horse crap and chicken poop. These are so cool. These are like a novelty pack of cigarettes. Okay, there's some stuff on top of that. I don't know if I can read that. So, horse crap cigarettes are made from the finest grade of domestic and imported horse crap obtainable. Only fresh, mild horse crap is used, not mule crap, and they are roasted to keep that mild, sweet taste. Do not look for something over top of that. Do not look for premiums or coupons, as the cost of the horse turds blend in our cigarettes prohibits the use of them. Not touched by human hands. Manufactured by the Horse Crap Cigarette Company out of Crapsville. Now, I just got to show you guys the back. Hopefully I can get it. There we go. Hopefully you guys can read that one. Okay, the chicken crap ones say, the chicken poop ones, these cigarettes from, does that say Ohio? Or no, from Chick. Oh, these cigarettes from Chicken Crap are the best through their elaboration and great contents of, what? I want to like blow the stuff out of the tobacco out of the way. I can't read it. Tasteful and good smokes. Prove it to yourself by smoking them. Chicken has a concentrated pheasant taste in the fecal production. Smoke it, and we assure you that you'll love them. And there's too much tobacco on the bottom. Something about Mexico down there. Hopefully it'll focus, and you guys can read that. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to focus. I don't know. I'm going to take these inside. I'll show you guys whenever I get the good camera flipped around. So, let me put this stuff in the box. And it's super hot out here. I'm ready to get in the house and start going through all the insane stuff that Blindside hooked me up with. Whoa! Holy jeez! Alright, you guys got to see this. Look at that. You guys see that spider? Oh my goodness. That thing dropped down right on my freaking face. Let me see if I can get him on camera. You guys see that thing? Oh no, don't you dare. Yikes. Okay. Alright. That is my cue to get in the house. I do not like spiders. And not in the slightest. Okay. Oh. Alright. I got you guys in the box. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're getting there. So I've got all kinds of stuff to show you guys in here. I had this. I actually bought this thing for Flag Day, and was going to use it on the live stream for Flag Day. Oh, we walked away just at the wrong time. They're letting fireworks off out there, like big fireworks. All right, Stella, go on. No, no, no. Go on. No, you can't. No. Stella, you cannot be on my feet. I have to get the chair and put it here. Go. Go on. Freaking 100-pound dog just come in here and plop down right at my feet. Alright, let's get the lighting going on here. She is scared, and I mean scared to death of these fireworks. It's something else. She's the biggest baby I've ever seen. Hang on there. I think that was MRE Nation leaving. You are so eager to be rid of me. I think K-Man's saying Bob left and he's MRE info. Go on. Stella, go. Hey, Ethan. got to try to get my son to come and get the dog so I can do what I got to do. Move, Stella. Move. You're killing me, dog. Move. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. This dog's killing me. Ugh. Get my chair. Okay. So this stuff right here. Oh my goodness. Steve, I got you a bag already, buddy. You guys ain't. I actually got this stuff at Dollar General, and I don't usually like promote products, but this is probably one of the best things I've stumbled on in a while. I just broke it. I don't know why I did that. Hang on, let me just get a full one. Look at this. My mouth is watering just looking at this. These things are absolutely crazy. Brownie brittle, and it's dark chocolate with sea salt. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so good. It's got a little bit of a salty kick to it when you first put it in your mouth, but it's like the crusty edge of a good brownie. Oh man, I'm telling you right now, my kids burnt through a bag of this stuff like so quick, and it was on clearance at Dollar General, and I think people were just like, it's probably not. It's dark chocolate. Most people don't like dark chocolate. Around here anyways, it's not really a thing. But it really doesn't taste much like, the little chocolate chips that are in there are dark chocolate. But, oh my goodness. Jeff, keep up the good work, Smokey. Thank you so much, man. Nathan, yeah, you guys, I'm telling you, if you have, just go check your Dollar General and see if they have this stuff. Because, oh my goodness, it is so good. Like I said, I don't usually promote stuff like that, and I'm not really eating stuff like this right now. I did eat a few of them because they were like addictive. I didn't eat a bunch though. I could easily sit down and eat a whole bag of those. They're so good. Okay, now, before I move on to going through the stuff that Blindside sent, let me hang this up here. Actually, no. Set it off to the side. I have these plates right here. Might eat something off of that here in a minute. But let's check out what I got going on here tonight. Been working on this today. Redone the entire corner. And hey Smokey, did you show everyone your crazy cool display? Oh no, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I took some of the stuff off my shelves from up here, but some of this stuff is going to end up in the display. And what I plan on doing, and there's a patch right there from Fireman Food. There's MRE Killer Gun Dog sticker, which it keeps falling down on me for some reason. There we go. Accessory packet. There's my original desert bar that I plan to put in my ration chocolate, vintage ration chocolate video. But yeah. So here's what I plan on doing here. Hey, I made the display cut. Yeah, you're right there, buddy. Yeah, I've got one in the display case of you. One of your little. Where did it go? It's in there somewhere, or maybe it's. Yeah, I think it's like. I don't know. It got kind of covered up. It's in there though, and there's stuff back in there like you can't really see. So what I'm going to do with this case right here, what is so cool about this case right here, is that came from the hardware store down where I grew up in Mason, and my grandpa used to go in that hardware store all the time whenever I was a kid. Like he'd go in there and hang out, shoot the crap with those guys that were in there, the hardware store guys. And this used to be a knife display case, like they'd have case knives or old timers or whatever. They'd have the pocket knives in there. So I would almost put money on it that my grandpa at one point or another bought a knife or 2 or 10 out of that case right there. And I just happened to pick this up the other day. Absolutely lucked into it. I love it. I think it's great. And I also got this shelf right here at the same place, which is the old hardware store. It's shut down, but they still have some of the old hardware store stuff in there, and some of the, I don't know, some of the old tools that were original to the place. I bought a K ration from American Pickers. Really? Dude, that's awesome, man. I wonder if it's any good. Oh, it's in truly awful shape. It was just for sale on their website, probably, I assume. But this shelf right here, I got that shelf right there for $5. Like, I could not pass the shelf up, and it is actually fitting things quite well. As you can see, I got some B units down in there. Got the mash beer that Smitty sent, but we got the B1, couple B2s, couple B3s. I think they're all 1952s. Got a little hot sauce and hot display there. There's the one chip up there. Got to get to that stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling it though. Yep, some survival kits. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Love the old golds too. Those right there in that metal case are in absolutely mint condition. They're as close as you can get, I would say, with a civilian cigarette, outside of it being sealed in a wax box. Like, they had a wax paper box that they used to sell to civilians and military, mainly military though. And up there is the hot sauce. Still got to check that out. The butt blaster hot sauce. I love the outhouse though. And then I moved my autographs over here. My Jordan and the Mickey Mantle. There's the Nolan Ryan. Yep. And then over here, I'll take you over here. We got a Clint Eastwood, Jose Canseco. There's a Yogi Berra. I'm standing with Babe Ruth. It's like a really old picture too. You see, like, it's weird because I don't know why that like metal look is showing through there. Maybe somebody in the comments knows. Some artwork made by Ben. And there's Frank Thomas's autograph. Yep. And then down here is a bunch of nautical knots and stuff, which kind of, I stay away from that. There's Chris O'Donnell's autograph underneath this stuff. There's the backcountry that Dan sent me. And here's Stella. Yeah, Stella. She's scared to death right now. Yeah, the big hurt. Big Frank Thomas was a beast whenever I was a kid growing up. I love baseball. It's my favorite sport by far. I love playing baseball. Watching baseball, yeah. I'll tell you what, the era that we grew up in, though, had some of the best players to watch. You got Ricky Henderson, stealing all those bases. Of course we didn't have Babe Ruth, but we had Nolan Ryan, which was my absolute freaking favorite pitcher. That dude was a legend. Is a legend, I should say. All right, Stella, you got to move. Go lay down. Oh, wow. Man, I got to take a load off here. And we're going to start going through this stuff from Blindside. I'm just going to pull it in one item at a time. Move, Stella. Okay, first off, this is all from Blindside. Everything I'm fixing to go through. So he hooked me up with this. This is a wooden cigar box. Oops. I guess I could... Yeah. It's crushed velvet lined. It's got a really Really nice smell to it. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Six by 50 soft pressed Toro gourmet blend cigars. So I'm pretty sure it's legal to buy Cubans here again, right? Yeah, baseball, man. I haven't watched any recent baseball. Like I said, I mean, I watched baseball until I think it was when they went on strike, which has been like, geez, was that like back in like, man, I don't even remember, 2000. I don't know. It's been a super long time ago. All right. Let's see what's up next. He hooked it up with so much stuff. It's crazy. So next we have, this is like a cream sandwich. New York Bakery. Cafe de New York. Oh, my battery's about dead. 10%. Gotta get her plugged in here. We're gonna die. There we go. Okay. So this is, and it's, I've had a cream sandwich kind of like this before, but it was on toast. And I sent Steve a couple of those toast ones and a couple other people some of those toast ones. And it was like regular bread, but it was really, really toasted, and it had the cream in the middle. I assume that's what this is like a cream sandwich. Oh, cream bread is what it's called. Cream bread. It just looks, it looks really, really good. This one I'm sure my kids are going to want to share. Mickey Joe, hey, what's up, dude? Mickey Joe just got done with his surgeries. You guys go check out Mickey Joe's channel, man. If you guys haven't checked it out, his channel is growing, and his videos are really good. That's why his channel is growing, so you guys definitely go check him out. Steve said, yeah, I remember those hard toast cream sandwiches were amazing. Yeah, this bread is soft. Like, check this out. Like, it's just like regular bread. I don't know what kind of shelf life that would have on it. It's like there's one too many ones in there. No, 7/11/19. Okay, so that's probably the best by date. 7/11/19. Yeah, I'll bet you this is some kind of a sweet bread too. Oh, good old Rod Carew. I just saw that name fly by in the comments. Well, that thing's going to be super decadent. You need a nice cup of coffee or something to go with that. Agreed, yes. Or a nice cup of tea. Like a really nice hot sweet tea would be good with that, I think. Next up, all this stuff from Blindside. Don't forget that. All this stuff came from Blindside. He really, really overdone it. You guys ain't even, I mean, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to have to clear the table probably 3 times to continue. It's insane. Yeah, tea would be even better. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so these are Pockies, but these are like an upscale Pocky. I've never seen them in a box like this before, and they're double chocolate. I think these are probably dark chocolate, I'm going to guess. Excellent. Here we go. Here's some English for us. If it's going to focus. Is it going to focus? Yeah, okay. Chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. Say that 3 times fast. Chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. Chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. Chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. I just didn't say that very fast, did I? All right, here's another one. Look at this. This is, I think, well, no, not the same bakery, but check that out. This, where was it at? Is called a Kiss Cake hot dog. You guys see the hot dogs in there? Like, what in the world? I wonder what that is. I don't know what that is. Huh. It says hot dog bun right there. I don't know if you guys can see the ingredients on there. Flour, sugar, and then I can't see what's under the sticker. Let me see. Nope. Butter, water, egg, yeast, and milk. Cincinnati, Ohio. Bakery out of Cincinnati. And here's all the different ones that they have. Cinnamon, Nutella, green onion, ooh, purple yam. I just had pickled onions for the first time. I didn't even know that was a thing, really. They were like red in color. Like they'd been a little bit of beet juice in the pickling process, maybe. And they were really good. And I don't really like just loose raw onions like that. And I had them with some pulled pork and some brisket that my buddy, or the guy that I know from growing up, he's got a barbecue place that he started up, and he had it down there at on the 4th of July. But he also he's setting up every weekend down there with his new business. So I hope he does well with that. His food was really good. All right, next up we have the green tea Kit Kats. Guys, I'm so hungry right now, it's not even funny. My mouth is watering every time I say a food. So, alright. There those are. And a Kayfabe sent me a few of these as well last week. I think that was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was last week. Okay, holy crap. Wow, I didn't even see all these. Look at this. You guys, every time I get a hankering for a Tim Tam, you guys tell me to do this. Do the Tim Tam Slam, and that's where you use the Tim Tam like a straw. You bite each end off, and then you suck liquid through the middle of it. And that's what these were designed for, I guess. And these are chocolate, hazelnut, and gooey caramel. I'll bet you these are going to be out of this world. If you guys have never had Tim Tams, they are so good. Of course, this is a product of Australia. They're not like American biscuits or cookies and candy. Everything here is just overly sweet. It's just way over sweetened. A troll. I'm disappointed. Thought this would be a tobacco. Well, buddy, that right there is yeah. There's tobacco all over my channel, bud. But yeah, that's a cigar box. But yeah, we're just going through stuff, and actually now I'm a ration channel, by the way. There's old smokes and rations, so check that out if you want my videos with the old smokes in them. Throw a little bit of history in there. Wasn't for the military, we wouldn't, rolled cigarettes would never have been popularized like they were. Alright. Chocolate, malt, and sticky caramel. Bite, sip, slam. The Tim Tam Slams. This is another Tim Tam Slam one. Chocolate, malt, and sticky caramel. Oh, man. That just sounds so good. We're going through the Tim Tams right now and stacking them up. Actually, I should be doing it like this. There we go. And this, I'm having a brain fart right now, but there's like this really crazy grocery store up in Cincinnati, and that's where he picked all this stuff up. And I can't remember the name of the thing right now. If you're still here, a troll runs into his corner and cries. Okay. I don't mind a troll. You can troll all you want. I don't mind a troll, that's for sure. K-Pip says, I want to try the malt and sticky caramel ones. Tim Tams are... Wait a minute. My Tim Tams are only just caramel. The caramel ones are, so far, my favorite ones. They are really, really good. Ooh, look at this. Dark chocolate and sticky raspberry. Look at that. That looks really, really good. My mouth's watering yet again. This is crazy. Okay, next up. We have, look at this. Look at that. This is a Milka. These are from Germany. First time I ever had one of these, Housel over on MREinfo.com sent me one, and they're so good. The first one I ate was like a I think it was like hazelnuts and raisins or something. I don't know, but it was really, really, really good. This looks like it's a collage with raspberries, so there's like little chocolate pieces in there. I'm gonna guess this is some kind of, I don't know what that is going to be. Some kind of like a soft chocolate filling. Little pieces of raspberry, some hazelnuts in there. Oh wow, we just might have to open that up. What's next? Oh, here we have another Milka. Nope, never mind. This is Cadbury. They just look very similar in packaging. And this is a Turkish. Okay, I don't know what this is. Anybody want to tell me what this is? Because I am clueless. Is Karsten still here? Well, this is Cadbury, so this would be British probably, or maybe even Canadian. Canadians are big Cadbury consumers up there as well. Let's see if I can read anything on the back here that might tell me what this is. But it is called just Turkish. Hot dog and 4 beers is better. It does look like a magic carpet, kind of. It looks like a piece of bubble gum or something, or chewing gum. I mean, I don't know. I'm clueless on this one. Easy reclose package. I've always opened my packages like that, where I can use the existing glue to close them up. Made from the backs of lobsters. Okay. Milky Way. I don't know if this is a solid Milky Way or what. This is like a little Milky Way. Probably a 25 grammer. What do we got here? 21.5 grams. 21.5. But they always do this based on a 100 gram calorie count. 100 grams is 450 calories, so I don't know why they do that. Next up, we have a Boost, and it says the delicious pile of taste. Boost, okay. Get boosted with milk chocolate, caramel, and biscuit. Biscuit energy? Okay. Must have like little round biscuit pieces in it. Okay, why do I never find candy like this? I find mainly Asian candy around here. Blindside, what was the name of that grocery store you went to up there? I've watched videos on that grocery store. It's like something Jack's. Hey, wait a minute. It might be on this bag. Nope. Something Jack's. I can't remember what the name of it is. And I'm having a brain fart right now. I think I just got a cavity from looking at this delicious candy. Okay, man. I know, no doubt. I hear that. This is a Ration dark chocolate. Ration. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ration or Rajan. Definitely the dark. I've seen these in green as well for and they were milk. Easy. I need to hit up some of the markets around here. We have some pretty good ones. I love the international markets, man. Like I always love hitting them up whenever I go up like Columbus or something. But around where I live, there are no international markets. None within 45 minutes or an hour of driving that I even know of. So, Mr. Dalliard, we've been activated. Okay, check this out. Here's a Mars bar. And I don't know, did I show you guys? Okay, no, I didn't. I have a Mars bar up on my shelf up there from like 1990, I think, is the year that I pulled that candy bar out of. It's a solid dark milk chocolate. They kind of tried to mimic the desert bar and the Hershey's tropical bar that Mars did, and they were a flop. Nobody liked them. But this is a new Mars bar. This is a fresh one. I haven't had a Mars bar since I was a kid. Mars bars, we used to be able to get Mars bars when we were kids, but they're just not in stores now. Oh, this is going to be really good too. Get that Friday feeling with a crunchy. Yeah. This reminds me, like the shape and the packaging, reminds me of a coffee crisp. And I think this is Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what he said. This is Canadian. I could be wrong about that, though. You guys can correct me. Chat wasn't letting me post, Blindside says. Huh. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on it. I want to see, I can't remember what the name of the place was you went and got all this cool stuff, man. It's one of the coolest grocery stores probably in the United States, if not the coolest grocery store in the United States. It's like a theme park grocery store. There's a ton of fireworks going off outside right now. Steve said sometimes he has to refresh to fix the issue. Okay. I can't eat it anymore. Too much sugar. Too hard for a few teeth that I have left. Same here, Smokey. Fireworks. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can probably hear them in the background. Even though I do have this lapel mic on now, which might filter out some of the... Can you guys hear that? That's pretty loud. Check it out. Tabasco. And it's like... is it made by the same company? Hang on a second. This might be made by the same company that makes Coca-Cola. Or maybe made by Coca-Cola. Because here, he got a thing of Coca-Cola and this thing of Tabasco chocolate. Spicy dark chocolate wedges. Whoa, hey, Blindside. Jungle Gems. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that donation too, my friend. Absolutely, bro. Jungle Gems, you guys. After the live stream, type that into YouTube. There's one guy I cannot remember. Like his intro is something with a suitcase. What he's called, the Traveler, the Traveling something. I don't know. I can't remember his YouTube name. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but that's where I saw the video at. And that place is absolutely unreal. And again, the dark chocolate Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've always called it Coca-Cola. And last thing in this bag, which this is going to be a little bit tough to repack, we have some Irish whiskey fudge. Gundog, this will keep Gundog's ears up, I'll bet. This is Butler's Chocolate Master since 1932. 250 gram box. Made with Irish whiskey. 134 oh, that's not too bad. 4 pieces is 134 calories. That's not too bad. Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting taste test right there as well. So I'm going to throw this stuff back into the bag, and then we're going to move on to the next bag. So this was a lot of chocolate and candy in this particular bag. And there's enough stuff here to try out on live streams for, like, I don't even know. We're going to go ahead and leave this out, and probably that cream cake thing, because both of those are going to have a short shelf life, I believe. This one, I'm pretty sure it's the 11th. I think that one's the 10th. It is. So, yeah. And today, I think it's like the, what is today, the 6th, 7th? Something. I think today's the 6th. Ho, Gail, hi. Wait, did I miss something? Perked. Steve said, dude, that's a crazy round of goodies right there. No doubt, dude. JW said, whiskey fudge, that's awesome. Kalis, I won't be able to make the gathering. 2 reasons. Not enough money, but also mobility issues, working on getting a scooter for myself. I hear you. The mobility issues I have as well, and they suck. Okay, I'm gonna put these right here on top, but I'll be able to grab them really easy. Okay. That's one bag down. And I got 2 more to go here, so I'm going to set that right there. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah, those things are awesome. I have a coin, or I had a coin collection in a wooden cigar box like that for years. Okay. Yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of stuff here, guys. Blindside really went overboard, way above and beyond. All right, so this is I'm gonna save this one for last. They're all good. All these all these bags are crazy. Oh, okay. I'm finding out some of my weaknesses on my display here. Got stuff falling. There we go. Okay, I'll get that stuff later. I'm not worried about it right now. Just didn't want to lose it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look, check it out. Jungle Gems. International Market. Food Lovers Paradise. JungleGems.com. So this is bag number 2. Let's see what we have in bag number 2. First out of the bag we have 2 packs of Russian crackers. Yeah, Russian crackers. These ones right here, these are cookies, it says. 33 calories, taste of sour cream. Sour cream cookies. Sour cream cookies. Interesting. Sour cream. I wonder what that's going to be like. I've never even thought of a sour cream cookie before. I don't know about you guys. What's up, Donald? Also got me a ration with Marlboros in it. Wait. Got me a ration with Marlboros in it and 2 other rations with Camels and Winstons. All right, dude. Yeah, buddy. You gotta love the old smokes, man. I've been telling. I had a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, live stream. I opened a late 60s, like 1969 or 70 accessory packet. Picked it up on eBay, and you never know what you're going to get whenever you buy an accessory packet on eBay. I honestly, whenever I looked at it, it was delaminating and stuff. I thought it was going to be kind of skunked, but it ended up being good. So these are also Russian biscuits or crackers, and okay, yeah, here we go. These ones have the taste of cheese. Taste of cheese. Cookies. 33 calories. Taste of cheese. Yeah. There those are. Okay, next up we have... Oh, yeah. Yeah. These are durian fruit, or durian flavored cream wafers. So these are going to stink like, yeah, pretty much like poop. They smell like poop. The durian fruit, it doesn't smell. It smells like the most rank pair of gym socks with the worst BO'd t-shirt that you've ever smelled. Like, it's a horrible smell. So these will be fun to check out and torture myself with a little bit. Durian fruit doesn't taste bad. It just stinks. It's like a putrid onion, I guess is a good way to put it as well. It just, it's kind of hard to describe, but it is. It's like a putrid onion kind of smell. Ah, here we have some Quavers made by Walkers, and I think these are British, and they kind of look like Fritos, but this bag, well, obviously it weighs 20 grams. It's like super lightweight. Okay, I see a bunch of laughy faces. I got to go back and look at what everybody's laughing at. I opened my first accessory packet yesterday, Smokey. Had Marlboros in it. Everybody's getting Marlboros right now. I just got a good pack of Marlboros. I've had Marlboros before, and they usually weren't all that great. But the last pack I did open on the live stream recently, they were pretty good. Usually the filtered cigarettes are just not that great from the MCIs, but those turned out to be really good. Not usually the taste of cheese. Now, usually the taste of cheese would scare me. Smitty, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Redmond Paranormal, the Rockhound. He says, that's cool. That is a new name to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to what we're going to call it, the Oldsmokey and the Bandits, I think. Or I don't know yet. I just like that name, so trying to figure out a good name for our community. Look at this, dude. Check this out, Steve. Steve will like this. These are Walker's Marmite chips. Marmite. It's a yeast. Well, you can see there. It says it's a yeast extract. It's very similar to. Yeah, these are going to be salty and very savory and very yeasty. Very yeasty. Those are. It's kind of like the Australian. It's the British version of the Australian. Whoa. What was that? I don't know if that's a storm. Huh. I'm gonna have to go check here, man. I get out this bag. I need to look outside. That sounded really weird. Okay, next up. Okay. Kiwi corn snack. Kiwi corn snack. So this is going to be a corn snack some type. Yeah, I was going to say a 50 gram, but it's 52. About a 52 gram. They're really lightweight like these are. Really, really light. So they're going to be very airy and puffy, I'm going to guess. Kind of like a Cheeto. I'm just guessing though. I don't know what Kiwi is. Got to take off for the night. Great show, Oldsmokey. Watch out for the squirrel-sized spiders. Heads up. You blew an MCI can into orbit earlier tonight, and that sucker's going to land soon. Man, there's some really crazy noises going on outside right now. I do not know what they are. I don't know if it's a storm or if it's some kind of weird fireworks going off. I'm really unsure at this point. I need to go check it out. But thanks, K-Man, for stopping by and hanging out on the live stream, dude. I always appreciate you guys taking time out of your day, your Saturday, because everybody, usually got something better going on Saturdays. But I really, really appreciate it when you guys hang out with me. Makes my day. Makes my week. What's up next? Whoop, okay. I just dropped something into the floor. I don't know what it was, but I'll get it in a second. Next up we have this. I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to flip it over. Made by Befco. Befco? It's not Beefco, but it's Befco. These are Japanese baked rice crackers. Yeah. I don't see, just says Befco in parentheses. I don't see a particular flavor or anything. I think it's some crazy looking artwork. I don't even want to say what that looks like. Some angry thumbs or something, I guess. Oh boy, look at them things. They just look like they're ticked off. They're ready to fight. Ah! Okay, yeah, I did drop something into the floor. I'll have to get that. Oh, we have another bag of Walker's pickled onion. That's what I was, I just had those pickled onions for the first time this weekend. I've never had them before. And here we have pickled onion chips. If they're anything like salt and vinegar chips or like a dill pickle chip, they're going to be good. So that's interesting. That's a very interesting flavor. And I have like 3 or 4 other interesting flavored chips that I've saved up that are in there in my pantry right now. I need to break all those out and try them all out at once. And just try out like weird off-the-wall flavors like those two and maybe that durian fruit. Here, check this out. Where's the English at? There we go. This is a huge can of meat with buckwheat. But, you know how like the stuff in the Russian rations is really dry, right? Always the cans, like they're really dry. The stuff's kind of hard to cut through. Listen to this. Yeah, that's got plenty of liquid in there. There's a good picture of what's supposed to be going on in there. So this will be a good main for a live stream for sure. Yeah, buddy. We can put together one really interesting international mishmash mosh of stuff from the stuff that you guys have sent in. I could make numerous live streams with the stuff that just Blindside sent in here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. This is chicken pate. And look at that. This actually looks good. Kind of looks like it might have, like, I want to say it's probably got mayonnaise in it. It doesn't really look like it's, Nathan. Hang on, buddy. I'll hang on. It doesn't really look like it has liver. That's what word I was looking for. I hope it's not liver. I'm not a liver fan. I'll never be a liver fan. Let me go back up here to Nathan. Nathan said he was taking off. Good night, Smokey and fellow bandits. Got to be up at 3 a.m. to drive 639 miles tomorrow for Monday morning delivery. Well, safe travels, my friend. Yep, that's a storm outside, Blindside says. Oh, Blindside's local, so he says it is getting ready to storm out there. Oh. Okay, here's what I dropped. This is called Special Village Pate. This is also a chicken pate. I don't know if this is probably going to be liver if I was to guess, but this can is identical to the one that you would find in a Russian ration. This is a Russian product. I'm going to guess the Best Buy. Yeah, Best Buy is probably 2020. March 23rd, 2020. March 23rd, 2020. So it's got a pretty good shelf life on it. Let me see if I can read. It's every ingredients. Water, pork. There you go. Read the ingredients. Water, pork liver, pork fat. Pork liver is the first solid ingredient. First ingredient being water, but the second ingredient being pork liver. Pork fat, pork meat, eggs, semolina, 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 soy protein concentrate, salt, modified food starch, vegetables, onions, paprika, spices, pepper, and nutmeg. Yeah, so that's definitely a liver one. Oh, this has got a Best Buy on it too. Best Buy 1/22/2023. 2020. Nope, that's. Wait a minute. Yep, 2022. 1/22/2022. Wow, that's crazy. 2022. That's a long ways away. Okay. I think, okay, yep, I picked everything up. Got the bag here. Nope. That's the bag with the side ripped out of it. That's not the correct bag. Okay, we got another bag to go through still. Let's see here. Put these in the bottom. Yeah, we're just going to dig out some snacks tonight. Had a lot of stuff to go through tonight, and I literally spent all day redoing my corner here. So, I mean, literally, I've been in this corner all day. Not that I mind that, because I really, honestly, I got really excited about redoing this whole thing and just totally going through. And I've got a bunch of other stuff that I want to get on to display. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough room to display the things that I'd like to display. Plus, I have cases of things that are very displayable, like an RCI case, a Ration Combat Individual case, a couple early MCI case, one from I think it's my case is from '63, like December of '63, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Sharon says she's back. She lost power. Marilyn says, I know what you mean, Fred. Welcome back, Miss Sharon. Frankly, it doesn't bother me. My mother has a dilemma, and it makes her loony. Okay, so we got another bag of stuff down here. Oh, that we're gonna go through. All right. Let's do the first thing out of here. And this is also going to be on a live stream. This will be like, I don't know if it'll be the main, but it'll be an item that gets eaten on a live stream. This is the hot chicken flavored ramen. This is what everybody does the hot ramen challenges with on YouTube here. Big 5-pack. The noodles in these things are very, very gourmet. They're like the best noodles you can get as far as instant ramen noodles. You know, I mean, I'm not saying, like, they're just the best of this type of food that you can get. They're a little bit thicker than our typical ramen noodles over here. The noodles in here, I want to say that these are the Sam Young brand. But I want to say that these might be, I don't know, they're a little bit thicker than the ramen noodles that I typically get over here, which is like Top Ramen, the brand. So, okay, yeah, get that displayed up right there. Next up, he's got all kinds of awesome mains right here. Japanese style noodles. These are yakisoba. Yakisoba with mustard mayonnaise. Mustard mayonnaise? Say what? That looks really good. If it looked like that, like, I'd be all over that. Looks like there's some sort of protein in there. I'm not sure what that'll be, if it's tofu or chicken or what that is. Ready in 3 minutes. Yeah. So they're, again, that's the yakisoba noodles with mustard and mayonnaise. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, here we have. This looks like the same brand as the Sam Young. Is this Sam Young? This is udon. These are udon noodles though, which is a different type of noodle. Hot chicken flavored udon. Looks like there's all kinds of vegetables and stuff in there. Yeah. Product of Korea. 100-watt microwave. Oh no, is that it? Okay, 1,000-watt microwave for 90 seconds. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty hot. Korean style stir fry noodles. 390 calories. It's pretty good chunk of calories right there. March 10th, 2020. I have a thing of noodles over there from Outdoor Tactical also, which is what I planned on putting together a meal before I realized I had all this stuff to go through. So, okay. Next up, we have a pot noodle. Bombay Bad Boy flavor. And I think he said these are British, but this is a really cool container. Like, I dig this container. I don't know what exactly if there's some sort of like a gimmick here. Noodles in an incredibly hot curry-flavored sauce with vegetables and a little sachet of hot fire chili sauce. Oh, yeah. Yum, yum. Ready in 4 minutes. No stove, no pot, just a fork and a kettle. Okay. Hope you feel better, Kaylist. And have a good night. Good night, Miss Kaylist. Kawaii means fast. Okay. I don't see Kawaii. Kawaii? Did I say that correctly? Kawaii? Kawaii means fast? Kawaii. Okay. I thought I missed Kawaii on there. Whoa! Holy crap. That was some really crazy thunder going on, and you're going to hear my dog absolutely flip her lid because she is scared to death of thunder. We have her one of those thunder shirt jacket things. We, wrap her up real tight, and it does help because she is such a big wuss. God, she's such a wuss. But I'll tell you this: She did protect my house recently and scared the absolute crap out of a guy that was that didn't know me and didn't really have much reason to be here, and he was going to eat her leg or eat his leg. I guess she scared the crap out of him. So good night. I'm into pain, man. Thank you again for that donation, dude. Really appreciate you, man. Have yourself a good night. Rest of your night. Okay. Next up, here we at. Check out that lid. Look at that. Oh, I mean, it's getting it outside. That's like a hard plastic stopper on top with like rubber around it. Super interesting bottle and lid. And it looks like it's got like notches in the glass. It does. It's got like notches in the glass right there. Yep, I knew that was coming. Okay, this is Captain Rodney's. What does that say? Cargo del Fuego. Pirate Reserve. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ethan. Can you put her shirt on her? Alright. I think it's back the hallway. Okay. So we have, and this hot sauce looks pretty good too. Sorry guys, I'm sorry about the interruption. But there's nothing I can do about that weather, and she absolutely freaks out whenever she hears thunder. And, well, thunder and lightning. Looks like it's a pretty thick sauce. Yeah. It's pretty thick. People are still letting off fireworks outside like crazy right now. It's nuts. Because there's obviously a huge storm rolling in. Here we have Lola's Fine Hot Sauce. All natural hot Trinidad Scorpion. Trinidad Scorpions are insanely hot, guys. Absolutely freaking insane. There you go. Here, what is Lola's? Lola's a family recipe full with love and truly unique flavor that everyone can enjoy. Everyone cannot enjoy a Trinidad Scorpion. I'm sorry. Most people can't take it. It's really, really hot. Trinidad Scorpions are really hot. Okay, what's it say here? Lola's is a work of art, a delicious fine hot sauce, carefully blended with the freshest ingredients to enhance any type of cuisine. So have at it. Dive right in, and thank you for choosing Lola's. Questions or comments? Ingredients. Okay, oh, wow. The first ingredient in this is Trinidad Scorpion. So the majority of this liquid in here is Trinidad Scorpion. Most likely over 50% of what you're looking at right there is pure Trinidad Scorpion juiced. Red jalapeno peppers, garlic, lime juice, vinegar, and salt. There's your ingredients. I'm half tempted to take you guys outside and watch that storm. It's really getting it out there. So I have one more thing that Blindside sent in. It is a hot sauce, but it is an insane hot sauce. It's made by might lose connection because of the storm, but it's made by Blair's. And this right here is Blair's Ultra Death Sauce with Jersey Fury. It says Feel Alive, 5-ounce bottle. And it's also in a coffin-shaped box, which is absolutely cool as can be. All kinds of really cool advertising and graphics on here. As illustrated on the heat meter, Blair's Death Sauce ranges from the hottest hot sauce on the planet to sublime. From extreme heat to ultra death and beyond with Blair's Reserve. To the more modest sweet death, Blair has a death sauce that will satisfy your desire to feel alive. This says that it's hotter, which means is it really? It's right there on the scale, like it's next to the top. It's one notch off the hottest hot sauce. Really? Okay, this hot sauce is gonna burn twice, going in and out. One taste and you'll know. Jersey boy was here. If you have an insatiable need for heat or love to live with excess, here I come. The sauce is a real deal. What's it say right there? Since 1989, it's been my passion to create food. Contains absolutely no preservatives or artificial ingredients. Suggested use. Be warned, this sauce contains ingredients 900 times hotter than a jalapeno chili. Use sparingly. Ultra death should not be consumed without dilution. You guys see that? So it basically says not to put this directly onto food. You're supposed to like put it into chili or mix it, mix it up. You're not supposed to just try it. I'm gonna have to try this on a spoon probably. Just straight up. See if I can open this box. I can. We gotta check this out because it comes with a cool extra in here too. Obviously you can see it on the front, but if we can get it, yeah, okay, good. We can check it out. Nope. No, because it's going to be fatter at the top. Daggone it. You can see the bottom. Oh my goodness, look at that color. Oh boy. It's definitely got a unique color versus the other two that are sitting here. I'm actually getting quite the hot sauce collection going on here. I'm going to have to open the top of this now because I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, well, okay, I did. I got it. We'll see if I can get the top open real quick. I won't spend much time messing with it. Yeah, I can cut it right there. Maybe I can peel the sticker. We'll see. Yep, I can. Okay. I don't know how to open this. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. Getting into the bottle. Into the box. That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, this is super cool. There we go. I have relieved it of its box. Look at that cool keychain that comes with it. It says Blair's on the skull. There it is. I believe this hot sauce is on Hot Ones. Or it used to be. There's definitely a version of Blair's on there. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it was maybe it's Megadeth. Blair's Megadeth sauce. Or is it Ultra? I can't remember if it's Ultra or Mega. I think Mega's the only one above this. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look here. Nope, Mega's below it. This is, look, there's Mega. I think Mega's the one that was on the Hot Ones. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's super cool. Can dig that. Can't wait to dig into that, as a matter of fact. Like, I don't know why I've been wanting to eat something spicy. I broke these out. Plan on trying these tonight. Steve sent me these. The Turkisk Peeber. The original Turkisk Peeber. Made by Phaser. And this is hot licorice. I don't like licorice. But I will try it. I'm not a licorice fan. I don't know too many people that are. I think that's like a Swedish thing, if I'm not mistaken. Swedish like the licorice. Okay. If I can get this thing closed back up, I'll be doing good. Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm even going to be able to put the sticker back on it. Look at that. Boom. There it is. Alright. So I'm 2 hours in. I'm going to just, what am I going to fix? That's a pretty small serving right there. That's probably about what I and it's be easy to fix too. Okay, so the Blair's is going on display until it gets eaten. I'm half tempted to open that up and just try it tonight. That's one of those things, though. If you use it in a video, they want to see you open the top of it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why. It really. Well, I guess people try to cheat. I don't know. I've watched just about everyone. Steve, Lady Bass Player. Maryland Skull. I ended up with several things to review. Also, I've got. Wait a minute. To review. Also, I've not gotten to yet. Even some that you sent me, so I understand that you can only eat so much so fast. I'm trying to read a little bit of the comments. Alright. Setting the hot sauces out of the way. Okay. Okay, now, since I went through everything that Blindside sent, like, I just got to throw out an OMG, like, oh my god, this is an insane amount of stuff. And I think next couple live streams maybe. Oops, sorry for hitting the camera, guys. I ain't got much room here. I'll probably go through a lot of the stuff you guys have sent in, and we'll explore some international taste tests of just, there's a lot of randomness here. Interested to try that thing out. And I'm going to cut a piece of that off, share a little bit with the kids, but I'm going to have some of this tonight as well. What else? We're going to have to... I'm not... Let's see here. Chocolate malt and sticky. Let's go with chocolate hazelnuts. And we have dark chocolate sticky raspberry. Okay, you guys can choose the Tim Tam for the night, because like they're all sounding really good to me. So I'll eat all those. Also, why don't we try out the Tabasco chocolate as well? Okay. We'll either do... Actually, we'll save the Irish whiskey fudge for the next live stream. That'll be added into the taste test on the next one. Okay. Get a bag of these chips out of here. I want to try these. I don't know why. The Quavers. They're really light and fluffy. Looks like a Frito, but it's like puffed. I'm going to guess. Similar to that. Okay. What could I grab as a main? Oh, well, that's kind of like a main meal right there. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll work. We're not going to go crazy tonight. It's been a long had a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm going to start off with this thing because my mouth is watering. I am absolutely starving. So, open this bad boy up. Then I'm going to stick my nose in it and see how it's smelling. And here's a look at the bottom. You can see the hot dogs poking through there. There's one. It's right there, there. There's probably one right there as well. Okay, I can smell the beef hot dog in there. And it smells really good. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I know it happens once every live stream, so. This looks like seaweed on here. I don't know what those little black seeds are, though. So there is the hot dog. They call it a hot dog bun. Hot dog roll type deal. Okay, so let's do this. Set it on the package. And I'm going to cut a piece of it off to eat right now. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how white that bread is inside. very white, like bleached white, and it has like a, I'm gonna guess that's like buttery, like butter brushed on top. All right, I'm going straight in for that bite of hot dog right there. Mm. Okay, I'm really glad they used a quality hot dog in there. And you can tell it's been baked because it's got a really nice firm skin on the outside. I still can't tell. I'm sure that's seaweed, but I don't know what the seeds are. I land on the one who does think cilantro tastes like salt, but still think it tastes good. Yeah, cilantro, I can take it or leave it. So this is kind of moist on the inside. I don't know if there's going to be hot dog in that or not. Doesn't look like it. So I'll get to try the bread just on its own. Again, I'm glad they used a quality hot dog, because had they used one of those cheap, like 99-cent a pack hot dogs, this would have been nowhere near as good as it is. I'll be honest, it is kind of like just eating a hot dog with a bun. There's just a very slight hint of sweetness in there. I think that's just from the bread. The bread is really nice. Really good looking bread. Stroop waffle. I have some stroop waffles sitting right here. I'll grab them. Stroop waffle. Caramel. Soft toasted waffles filled with caramel. Cinnamon and real bourbon vanilla. Huh. I'm telling you guys, go out of your way to see if you can find these, because they are out of this world. Really good. This is some fantastic, high quality bread. Very well baked. It's perfect. When you can just eat bread on its own like that, you know it's good. It's like a buttered roll, almost. That brown has a really nice flavor. I think my son's actually going to like that too. So as to not be wasteful, I will bag that back up for the time being. I'm going to finish off this bread, but I am going to need a drink. I know that. And I do have... Where's it at? Okay, here it is. Some Coffee Instant Type 2. Courtesy of Salty Croc Collectibles yet again. That dude's name's Vince. He's over on MREinfo.com as well. You guys got to check him out. Awesome dude. Got us a Domino Sugar. And Do I want to risk it with the old creamer? Probably not. Probably not going to risk it. So we'll just make some good old Type 2. This is the new Type 2. This is probably like 2017 coffee. A couple years old now. Not quite, I don't think. Yeah, 352nd day. Yeah. Get some coffee going. There we go. I don't know why I have this sugar laying here. I always use the sugar, so I don't, it's kind of weird. I guess when the coffee's no good, which for me is a lot of the time. And most of the time, the brown Taster's Choice is good. It's the red Taster's Choice from the 90s, like late 90s. I think they started using the red in like 97, 96, 97, somewhere along there. Maybe even before that, maybe 95. I think it was 95. Yeah. I don't know, Folgers is pretty good. I don't want to spill this. There we go. I'm going to make it a little bit strong tonight. Usually I put a considerable amount more water in it than that. And somehow I did end up getting water on this stupid board. You get anything on this backing board and it's done. It stains it forever and you can't reuse it or salvage it. It is what it is. Going for these Quavers next. Lightly curly potato snacks. I thought they said it was corn. These are potatoes. Oh, these look just like Munchies that we get here in the US. They're called Munchies. The brand of chip, I guess, or yeah, close look. These have a more of a shape to them than those, but oh, these are cheese flavored as well. Let's see what these are like. Mmm. Oh wow. Really nice sharp cheddar flavor. It's not just cheese in general. It's a really nice sharp cheddar. Kind of reminds me of the cheddar and sour cream Lay's a little bit, with the aftertaste of the potato. Yeah, those are really good. Definitely. Those will go good with the hot dog bun. I didn't even think about opening them up and eating them whenever I was eating that hot dog. That would have been perfect. Moving the hot dog to the background here. Okay, here's my spoon. Probably doesn't need stirred. Yeah, that sugar, that water is so hot that sugar just melts real. Oh no, look at that on the end of my spoon. So I guess it does need stirred. I did not think it would. Huh. I'm surprised. It's very hot right now. So I'm going to set it to the back right there a little bit. Getting into this thing. This thing's going to be probably very good. I'm just guessing, but I have a feeling it's going to be really, really good. This is again the cream bread. Now, I thought when I saw this that I'd had something similar to it before, but I was wrong. What I have had is a cream toast, and this is a cream bread. And I'm going to cut a chunk of this off. Wow, look how greasy. Yikes. I'm going to need a wet nap. Or a moist towelette. Go ahead and open one up, because I'm going to need it. I'm not going to open it all the way up, just get myself cleaned up a little bit, because I'm going to need it to still be wet here in a minute. Okay. Can I cut a chunk of this off without making a mess? We will see. Okay, maybe. If I'd cut all the way through it, that would work. Alright, now I can wipe my knife back onto the bread, like so, and get the majority of the cream off my knife. So let's take a look. Oh boy, look at that. It kind of looks like cottage cheese a little bit, that cream does. Looks like it's curdled. Oh, and I just stuck my nose in it. You guys want to see that? Do I have cream on my nose? Oh man, what was I thinking? Okay, I'm gonna give it a smell again without getting the cream all over my nose. That smells like a really nice fresh white bread. It's not real yeasty smelling or anything. Nice and light. Let's give it a try. Okay. Really lightly sweet. Like a buttercream. Or the cream is buttery. Of course, it's vanilla in flavor. And in my head, this is not something I would typically think of making, like out of bread with, you know, you just don't think of putting regular bread with cream and it being any good. But it's fantastic. That bread has a really nice chew to it. It's light and fluffy. And it's not yeasty at all. Like I said, it's a really nice light white bread. And that cream, there's not a ton of it, which there doesn't need to be. There's plenty of flavor coming from that little bit of cream that's in there. Looks like there's a lot because there's like a little bit squeezed out right there, but it's not like overflowing, which is good. Add peanut butter to it, and it adds more yum factor. So you mean like take some sort of cream like this? This is some kind of light, fluffy, butter flavored cream, vanilla butter flavored cream. It's not buttercream, but because it's way too light and airy. So, all right, finish this off down the hatch. It's finger licking good, that's for sure. I think a lot of the cream that was supposed to be in that I squeezed out of it right here. It's got just a slight yellow tint to it. Blindside says to maybe toast it. Dude, I'll pick up some of the cream toast and I'll hook you up with some. Because they sell it in the Mexican supermarket. Or Spanish or whatever. It's a Mexican supermarket. I have a feeling my kids are going to enjoy this as well. If they don't, then good. More for me. It's pretty interesting. Like I said, it's not something I would typically think of. I don't know if you guys can see. Like, that is very buttered inside of there. It looks like it's on the outside, but it's not. Real greasy on this side. This side, not so bad. This side, though, very oily looking. Yeah, that's a really Really light, delicate, delectable little snack. I guess you could eat that as like a in between meal snack, or a maybe you could pull a brunch out of that sandwich, in between breakfast and lunch. See if my coffee's still too hot to drink. I'd say it is. Oh, yeah, it's pretty hot. I can sip it, barely. Oh. Okay, before I go any further, I've been wanting to try this licorice that Steve sent me, and I'm not going to eat the whole piece unless I can chew it up and not have to suck on it forever. But let's see if I can get it to open right. Nope, it did open, but not right. Get in here. Now this stuff's supposed to be really hot. It's got 3 flames, but I've never seen anybody eat this. I don't know anything at all about it. Steve just sent it to me in a box a good while back, and I want to try it. So it doesn't have any smell, none at all. All right, it's kind of got a little bit of a brown tint to it. There we go. Whoa. Kind of salty to start with. And it just smacks you right in the face with that licorice, like, whoo, like somebody hit you with a dumbbell. That stuff is harsh. It's very salty. Okay, here comes the heat. Okay, it's a little, it's got a little bit of heat to it. I can feel it in my throat more than anywhere. I wonder what gives it its heat. Huh. Look here. It says that it's pepper candies. Ingredients are sugar, glucose syrup, ammonium chloride, licorice extract, salt flavoring, salt, vegetable oil, rapeseed, color E153, producer phase. No, it doesn't say anything about a pepper. It says licorice extract. Is licorice a pepper? And I didn't know that. I guess it could be. I don't know. I don't even know what like makes licorice a flavor. Like, what does that come from? So this seems to be hollow on the inside. So there's a hole there, and there's a hole on top. And it seems like there is maybe something inside lurking. Fred Thorne says, wait a minute, you can make fluff. Yeah, like marshmallow, that would be good on a sandwich like that too. Like, but you'd have to make your fluff, your marshmallow stuff, like, you'd have to thin it out with something. You couldn't just leave it its original thickness. Uh-oh, super chat. Smitty says, I missed a super chat. Okay. Going back. Whoa, holy Jesus. Miss Maryland. More for the Kentucky fun. And Tracy is wonderful. Well, I gotta say, I'm gonna take this over. Miss Maryland is wonderful. How about that? Thank you so much for that insane super chat. And I'm knocking everything off my shelf. Look, I had a very delicate balance of balance on my display before I decided to move everything around, and now I have Gundog. Gundog's sticker has fallen. I think that's probably the 20th time it's fallen. So it's going right there for now. Gundog, your sticker's ticking me off, so it's just going to go right there on display. Okay. So I think this is a little bit this is aged a little bit. But Miss Marilyn, thank you again. Whew. It's got a little bit of heat to it. Thank you again for that insane super chat. Holy crap. The Kentucky Fund is growing. Wow. But, yeah, I don't want to let you guys down either. I definitely want to be there. Like I mentioned earlier, the only reason I wouldn't be would be because, like, I physically couldn't, or I'm made to not go by my doctor or something. I don't think that's going to be the case. I really hope not. Anyway, looks like Easy's taking off. Wait a minute. Try getting some Quake Hold. It's like removable putty. Will keep things in place. Oh yeah, yeah. Like that little clear putty stuff. I really wouldn't. There's nothing I like. I just had it sitting up there like that though, leaned up. There's nothing I can stick it to up there because my old lady's grandma's owls are behind where I had that sitting, and I really wouldn't want to put anything on them. Not even that stuff. I know it comes off clean though. Yep, it's all about wanting to fall down tonight. Okay. Quick poll on the Tim Tam. They're all Tim Tam slams, which is, I find that kind of odd. You bite off each end and then you suck your drink through it, which I think is meant more for like a chocolate milk. I wouldn't imagine. I will say this. I've had numerous Tim Tams now. A lot thanks to Dan over in Australia. Holy cow, man. He hooked me up so awesomely. I was really happy to be able to just send him a box of American goodies to try out. And after I sent him the box, I realized that I forgot to put like 10 things that I wanted to put in there. You gotta love that. I see everyone saying the chocolate. Well, they're all chocolate. This one right here is gooey caramel with hazelnut. This one right here is dark chocolate with sticky raspberry. And this one right here is chocolate malt with sticky caramel. So I'm seeing a couple for the raspberry. Well, we have two with caramel, Jesse. This one and this one. These two both have, well, actually, yeah, these two both have caramel. So I have I have 1, 2 for the malt, 3 for the malt. Who wants to see and hear about the malt? But I seen Blindside say the raspberry. And let's see, Blindside, the raspberry or the chocolate malt? Yeah, dealer's choice. That's pretty much it. He dealt them. We've eliminated the chocolate hazelnut. So which one out of these two? Raspberry it is. Let's go with the raspberry then. And this is dark chocolate and sticky raspberry flavor. First thing I want to do is stick my nose in there. Ooh, that. Oh, that reminds me of something that I've smelled before. I think ice cream. It does smell like some ice cream. Like some sherbet with chocolate chunks or something. It's kind of what it smells like to me. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, those are pretty. I started the rant about a little bit about the Tim Tams earlier. Tim Tams do not hold up to heat. Not in your fingers, not outside. Once they come out of the package, they start like they start getting like weird and waxy and melty. If it's the least bit warm at all. These have been some very well kept, cared for Tim Tams to look the way they do. I will say that. So the first thing I got to do is bite off both ends. There's a look inside after biting off one end. See? Like 4 seconds I held that. And it already started to melt in my fingers. The raspberry's not real strong, but the flavor's definitely prevalent enough that it just permeates the whole thing. So it's very true to its name. The raspberry is very good, and I like that stickiness to it. It's got a tangy bite to it, a really nice raspberry flavor. That's a better looking end there. Okay. Now everybody wants to see me try the Tim Tam Slam. So I will attempt it with this hot coffee, even though I know this is probably not going to go well. So I'll lean in. I have to tilt the coffee over to its side to be able to get to it, like so. And I'm going to attempt to suck some coffee through this thing. And it worked. And that tastes really good. Kind of odd getting your coffee oh my gosh. Look what it done to this thing. It's turned into like look. Wow. Alright, the whole thing's going down the hatch. Wow, that's so soft. Huh. That's a mouthful. These things are not tiny. They're pretty good size. That dark chocolate's embedded into my fingers now. I see why it's called the Tim Tam Slam now. Because once you suck liquid through that thing, it's got to go. You can't hold on to it, so you got to slam it down. It makes sense. I've done it before, but it didn't go gooey so quick last time I tried that. I don't even remember. I think it was just a standard Tim Tam last time, I think. These things are so good. You can order these off of Amazon if, like me, if you guys, if you're anything like me, you have no way to get to where these are sold. And you can order them off of Amazon for like 3-pack. You can get a variety pack and get like 3 different packs, and they're like, I think they're like $25, $27, something like that. Oh, I see an Old Mate Drop Bear in here. I meant to mention that earlier. I know I'm really long into the video now, but anybody who happens to skip through and see this part or be around when I'm talking about this, go check out Old Mate Drop Bear's channel. Absolutely. Got an Australian guy, kind of, he's got the Australian accent. Ladies love that Australian accent. Actually, usually American women like just about any type of accent. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I guess it's just anything different. And when I say an accent, I mean a foreign accent, not a redneck accent like I got. Sorry, ladies, I'm taken. I guess I probably should have started with that, huh? But it's no harm, no foul, dude. Like, you're on their TV screen, and 5,000 miles away or further, You being on the other side of the world for us, more or less. All right. It is time, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to have a smoke. Then I'm going to follow it up with some good old Tabasco spicy chocolate. I seen this in a bar form one time, like just a regular chocolate bar. Always meant to pick one up, or no, I think I did one time, and I think I sent it to Shocker, cause he loves Tabasco, like, or he loves sriracha. He loves sriracha. Actually, he likes anything like that. So, what did the gun dog say? They just sound like that for TVs and movie. That's funny. Yeah, they don't really sound like that in real life. They just put on the accent for TV. It's funny how a lot of British actors can take on an American accent so easily, and what really just like The Walking Dead. I believe half that cast or more was from Great Britain, and I didn't know it for a long time, even, to be quite honest. I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't pick up any part of their accent in any of the shows that I watched. They're really good at hiding their accent. So with a what is this, 27 to 31-year-old cigarette, getting ready to have here, fire up a decent old vintage cigarette. I usually like to try to use matches. I don't know why, it just makes it feel a little different, a little more nostalgia. Hello, Governor. Throw a shrimp on the Barbie, mate. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt my crappy Australian accent, because I'm sure it sucks. It sounds good in my head until it rolls out of my mouth and it sounds like trash. Old Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Match is not really wanting to stay lit tonight because I got the fan pointing at me. Gun dogs is not bad. I don't know, man. I'm not very good at it, I gotta say. I think I suck. I haven't done it out loud very many times, if at all. Just because, I don't know. I guess I've never really had a reason to. Maybe when I was a kid. Because I'm from the land down under. Can't you hear the thunder? Oh. Because I'm from the land down under. Yeah. The song. Anyone play Knifey Spoony? I've never heard of Knifey Spoony before. It's a song. Simpsons joke, gun dog. Knifey Spoony? I'm going to have to Google that one here in a minute. SpongeBob. I watched so much SpongeBob when my kids were growing up, and I'd seen every episode. And then they started playing, like, replays all the time. But, it's an Australian episode of The Simpsons. Like Nina's trip when she wanted to get all stabby. I was thinking of something just now that I wanted to say. Must not have been very important. It was right on the tip of my tongue and it just slipped my mind. I definitely should be thanking Blindside, BTemple again, Like, you guys got to go check out his channel if you haven't. Anybody who's happening to catch this live stream at this certain point in time, go check out BTemple. His link is down in my description as always. Go down there, click on his name if you like what he's got going on. Subscribe to his channel. He sent me a ration tonight. There will also, after I finish this up, I'll put a link to Salty Croc down in my description and also one down in my comments. But let's see, it was my most recent actual edited video. There's a link to Salty Croc's eBay, one of his eBay listings. And even if it's over, you can click sellers other items, which is what I recommend anyone do. Click sellers other items and it'll take you to everything that he has for sale, because he doesn't have an actual eBay store. He told me he just he's just like one of us selling stuff on eBay. So it's best to just click on sellers other items and it'll give you what he's got going on. And I know he did have a couple of those, or he did have one of those Hershey's desert bars on there, and I think I put a bid in for like $14 and 8 shipping. I wanted another one to put into my collection and also be able to eat the one that I have, whichever one was going to be in better shape, by feel through the package. I obviously can't see if one's bloomed or not, but I just wanted to keep one on display and also be able to eat one in the video that I want to make. I've got the Yorkie sitting up there. Got a Dunkin's. Got a old Mars bar. Of course, both Hershey's Tropical Blue and Red text. Keeps peeking around the camel can. What's peeking around the camel can? Wait a minute. Is there a spider? Really? That one outside was freaking huge, dude. Is that a spider crawling near the hot dogs? Oh, man, really? It's probably an ash that flew off my smokes, but I'm looking. I don't see anything. So, hopefully not. What I can do, though, is turn that fan away, and it'll quit blowing everything everywhere. Yeah, that's an ash right there. So I seen G. Schultz just joined the party. He said he's sorry to join the party late. It's all good, dude. We're just getting ready to wrap it up shortly. Having a smoke, then I'm going to try out this. It says it's spicy chocolate, but it's Tabasco. It's not going to be spicy. Best by July 2020. So Blindside sent in all kinds of crazy stuff tonight. G. Schultz. It's worth going back and watching. Also started. I don't know if you'll be able to get back that far. Seems like YouTube only wants to upload 2 hours of video at a time. I don't know if you can still do it, but if you can skip back to about the 12, 13 minute mark of this at the very beginning. 12, 13 minutes in, and check out the firecrackers that my neighbors let off. Yeah. Really, yeah, they're crazy firecrackers. Pretty much vaporized an MCI can and set one on top of a box. Thought it was just going to go off on top of the box, and it ended up absolutely demolishing the box. It turned it into a pile of scrap. Oh yeah, no reason to start at the beginning. I'll just skip back and check out when those go off. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, they're definitely they pack a wallop. That's for sure. I guess I could be getting this opened up, huh? Yeah. I don't see a tear notch or anything, so just knife it open and take a look at it. I had plates, American flag plates sitting here, and I wanted to use these tonight, I had them sitting there the whole time, cutting that hot dog on that plastic. Like I was trying not to. I could have used one of these. So silly. That's the whole reason that I picked them up. Is there a time when Steve isn't hungry? Yeah, I mean, yeah, right after he eats, I would say. True recluse. Nice plate, Smokey. God bless America. Yeah. Yeah, I had I mean, you know, the whole 4th of July thing going on. But I actually picked these up for Flag Day, which was about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I believe. And I meant to use them during that live stream, and I forgot about even having them. So they fit the theme for tonight as well. So I just figured I'd break them out and use them. But the live stream ended up being a little bit different than I had originally intended. Redone my whole corner here and display today, which I worked on for hours, many hours, as a matter of fact, and I still have a lot to do. I started explaining to you guys earlier, but on the display case over there, it's pretty deep. It's probably on the bottom, it's 8 to 10 inches deep, and on the top on that shelf, it's probably 6, 7 inches deep or so, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to put cork board. I'm going to stick it to the back on the inside, on the top and the bottom. Oh, I got to show you guys something else too before I wrap it up. I'll turn my lights out, and I'm going to light the inside of that display case as well, which is going to be cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Knocked down a bunch of stuff up here earlier. Like almost everything. There we go. Now I'll be able to open it up. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to put corkboard on the back of that, and I'm going to use push pins. And I'm going to line the back, the entire back of the thing, with MCI cigarette packs. MCI, K-Ration, any military cigarette packs that I have, I'm going to line the back with where they will be visible. I'm not going to put them at the bottoms because they'll be covered up. But anywhere that I'll have open space where you'll be able to see them, I'm going to put that corkboard in there and push pin them to the back, and I think it's going to look really cool. That's my plan to do that. I already have the corkboard. All I need is the push pins, and I'm going to have to trim down my corkboard to fit in there properly. And I'll pick the camera up and show you guys what I mean here in a second. And I'm also going to light it from the inside. I'm going to install some lights on the inside of it, so it can be a really nice, cool lit, light up display. I also have a sign that I can. It won't fit on top is my problem, but I want to see if I can get maybe one of you guys to come up with an idea or something, and I'll show you what it looks like for a sign for the top of this little display case. I don't know, maybe call it like ration corner or ration case or something like that. Ration display. Alright, let me get in here real quick, and that'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Alright, check this out. Now I've only got one light on top right now, but that's the idea. And I'll have one light in the bottom down there as well. But right now, sorry about that, guys. That storm is really kicking out there. So, but yeah. There we go. And that's the idea. And back there on the back, like up in that corner, I'll have that cork board in there, and I'll have the little 4 and 5 packs push pinned. And when I say push pin, I'm not going to stick anything through them, but I'm going to put one on each corner to where it'll hold it in there. And then over here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this shelving. But up on top of this, let me see if I can zoom it in. You can see that piece of wood that's running along the top right here? Like right here. And it's got 3 golden nails there. And it used to have a sign on top of it that said knives or knives for sale or something like that on top of it. But it was obviously broken off a long time ago, and it was like an OSB board or something, I would say. And I'd like to have another sign or a sign made up. Just even if it, like an Oldsmokey sign to put on top of it or something. That would be cool. Just like my channel logo to put up on top. And then I lined a bunch of packs of smokes up on top of that. Got the Tops gum from Steve's 5-in-1 right there. Also, the pack of Camels that are right there is from the 5-in-1. There's the Chelsea's from Steve's K-Ration review, and also my K-Ration review, which mine was just a World War II K-Ration food review. Some stuff from Steve's and some stuff of my own, from my own collection when I did that video. The video is pretty sentimental to me. There's a Hershey's Tropical Bar with red print. It's in pretty bad shape. That extra gum right there, that's also from one of Steve's reviews. It's from a British ration. What was it, was it a 97 that the extra was in, or was that the 2000 was it 2003? I can't remember which one the extra gum came out of. I'd have to go back and check YouTube, obviously. There, anybody in Maryland needs a moving company, Myers and Son, or Moyer and Son, Montgomery County, Maryland. Yeah. But yeah, I'm working on it, man. It's getting there. A bunch of B units stacked in there. They look pretty cool. The Tops and the Camels are the #1 requested sell items. I had so many people ask to buy those Camels. Oh, that was from the 2005 British ORP. I don't know why I was thinking it was 97 or 03. I know you did a 97, but I thought your 05 review was an 03 for some reason. I can't wait to see Steve review the 1976 ORP. That is going to be interesting. I don't know how much of it's still going to be edible. Some of it, I do think, is going to be edible because it's in very good shape. Oh, that's not going to work. I don't have my... Sorry, guys. Probably giving somebody motion sickness. Okay. So it's time to try some Tabasco chocolate. I love this skinny tin. Coca-Cola comes in 2 layers. So the container on it's about that thick. It's pretty thick. I mean, you know, you hold it in your fingers and it's about like that. It's pretty thick. This one right here is nice and thin. I don't smell any Tabasco to that. It just smells like some pretty mild dark chocolate, I would say. It doesn't have that more pungent smell that a really, really dark chocolate has sometimes. But let's see how much Tabasco flavor's in here. Okay. That does have a little bit of heat. Nothing at all like the chocolate Dan sent me that said it's a 7 out of 10 on the heat scale. Even the chocolate bar that Steve sent me, I think it's called the chocolate bar from hell or something like that. I thought it was sitting right here. Let me look. I did have it sitting right here. Huh. I don't know what I've done with that. I had it last week or the week before whenever I did, I tried out, or I ate another piece of Dan's hot chocolate, and I had that one out as well. I don't know where either one of them's at. I'll probably put them up somewhere. But this does have a little bit of heat. I don't really taste Tabasco in it at all. It's just more like cayenne, like an added cayenne pepper into it. That's about the heat level. Cayenne's pretty warm, but there's not a huge pile of it in there. Yeah, that's a cool tin. Tabasco is became so famous because of the military. It's not even funny. A lot of people don't realize that 80 to 90% of everything that they eat every day, unless you just eat all fresh foods and you don't eat anything processed, let's just say 80 to 90% of processed food is inspired by the military or has been touched by the military or in one way or another was made possible by the military. Whoa, History Savior made it. Anybody still hanging out in here? You guys got to go check out History Savior's channel. And he's got some really cool stuff going on over there. Doing some magnet fishing over on his channel. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I locked that on there. Ate that pretty big piece, and it's. I'll tell you what, this is a comfortable amount of heat for me. It's not. I wouldn't say it's overly hot or anything like that, but it does have a little kick to it. You know, can definitely tell it's got some heat going on in there. I wanted to see if there was cayenne in that. Chocolate liquor. No, it says Tabasco. Red pepper, distilled vinegar. May contain traces of milk protein, peanuts, or nuts. It just says Tabasco. It doesn't say. It doesn't mention. Well, it says red pepper, but it doesn't say anything else about like cayenne or anything like that. But that's what I would probably rate it at a light dusting of cayenne pepper or something like that. You know, like I said, it's a comfortable level. Not overly done in the spice department. So I have a whole bag of these, so I'm going to go ahead and open them and try one. Because I don't think I've ever had the green tea Kit Kat. I had the opportunity to buy them a couple times and I never did. So I want to try one out. Oh, hey, look at that. Tracy Phillips. Maryland is wonderful and wonderful. Okay? Maryland is wonderful and wonderful. Thank you so much for that super chat. Holy crap, man. Wow. So green tea Kit Kats. And these are, what are these, Chinese or Japanese? I do not know the difference. It shows how dumb I am. Mini 12. So there's 12 of these. These are little double packs. Well, there's 2 little Kit Kats in there. Product of Japan. That's what I was wondering. Product of Japan. These are Japanese. I'll tell you what. I go to this Korean market up in Columbus, and I get some of the best drinks. Tea drinks and stuff like that. They're so good. I get the same drinks that Eric Surf 6 gets whenever he's just like out and about in his home over there. That's where he lives at over there. I think he was in the military and like, I think he was stationed over there or something. So as you can see, it's very green. Just smells like chocolate. See, like there's a little bit of, I don't know, tea particles in there maybe? Like tea leaf particles. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, they're very green. Very mild. It's like a very, very diluted white chocolate with obviously green tea extract added, is what it tastes like to me. Because I do pick up what kind of seems like white chocolate. You just like my gooey butter cake. I just looked over and read that. He thinks the sandwich is Taiwanese. Well, it's baked or made in Chicago, Illinois. If this is the sandwich you're talking about. It does not say. Cafe de New York, though. Cafe de New York, made in Chicago, Illinois. That's funny. Sandwich looks Korean to me. I think that's where I get those. No, never mind. I get those at the Spanish market or Mexican grocery store. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like Japanese, does it? I guess it could be. Not sure. Could be Korean. But yeah, these things are super green in color. I think that's one of the novelties of it, is the color. Because it really does. It just smells like white chocolate. I don't really smell anything green tea about it. Go good with this coffee. Which is cooled way down now. Because I had that fan blowing on it forever. Yeah, it does mix really well with the coffee, though. Alright. So this has been a really interesting night. So much stuff going on tonight. So much awesome stuff. Come in. Salty Croc Collectibles. Of course, Blindside, like, really blew it away here. BTemple, again, you guys go check out his channel. And I'll make sure to get those links to Salty Croc. I'll have him send me a new link of something he's got up. That way it should be active for, the time being. Of course, it'll be up for whatever it is. He just puts stuff up for bid on there. It's just, just like us, you and me. We used to list something on there, same kind of way, same kind of dude, which makes it cool. Yeah, Smokey, this one has had such energy. Thank you for doing this, man. You do the best MRE stream so far. I hope I can keep improving these things, man. I just want to keep getting more creative, and the more mobile that I become, the more I'm going to branch these things out. Right now, I'm kind of strapped to my house. Like, I can't really go. I can't just take off and go wherever and do whatever. Eventually, I'm going to have to. If I do what I plan to do, I'm going to have to get some kind of a booster. And man, like, we'll be on I'll take you guys out, and I'll go on a somewhat camping trip and have some rations in the woods. I don't know about doing anything like a 24-hour live stream. I don't know anyone that would want to do that. Not me. But I might do like a 3 meals in a day or something. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all rations in the woods type of deal someday. That's something I've thought about doing and would like to do one of these days. I think that would be interesting. Um, but yeah, definitely. All right, closing this thing out with a. Well, I'm going to get tobacco all over the place. What I'm going to do, because that's what I do. You know. Did I smoke my luck? I think I smoked my lucky cigarette earlier. Dang it. Oh well. But yeah, nice non-filter Camel. And I should have broke this lighter out earlier when K-Man was still around, because K-Man picked that up for me at Vegas a couple years ago for my birthday. Definitely going to have to bring that to... still smoking. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not smoking like I was. Let me just put it that way. And yeah, I kind of went backwards there for a week, because really, I guess willpower, and had a lot of things happen. Stress factors through the roof, and I just kind of was like, it's kind of the reason I started smoking again in the first place. Started dealing with a whole bunch of stress and a whole bunch of crap I didn't want to deal with, and smoking a cigarette was a good escape for me, and that's what I've done. But I'm back thinking about getting on track again. I didn't fall off the track for very long, but yeah, definitely I've got to quit smoking, and I was doing really good, and then had some stuff happen that I'm not going to drag you guys into or down with. Just a bunch of crap that I was having to deal with, and for some reason I turned to cigarettes. I guess that's why. I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things that I've done for so long that it's second nature. I don't have my other phone on me, or I'd do it now. Look up and see how long the drive is for me from here to where the meetup is. And it's in Kentucky, right? The meetup's in Kentucky. I don't know why I was thinking it was Tennessee. But I heard someone said Kentucky earlier, so I don't know why I've had it blocked into my brain that it's in Tennessee. It is in Tennessee, isn't it? I quit smoking when they went up to 75 cents a pack, by the way. Howdy, everyone. Your old pal Firm Bark. What's up, dude? Glad you can make it. The weather is killing my internet right now, if you guys haven't been able to tell. It is storming like absolute crazy outside. I can't believe the dog's been quiet. I seriously can't believe it. Usually she freaks out at every thunderclap. She is just... So luckily, she's been pretty chill. Like, other than that, like when it first started, which I think that might have been fireworks that set her off, because it was both going on at the same time. That might have been a spider that Gundog seen earlier, because I just got bit by something. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Maybe if I turn more in that way. I don't know. I just got bit on the back of my arm. Got a nice little welt. And I bet it was probably a spider. I probably picked up whatever I was looking when I was looking for it. I probably picked that stuff up, and it probably crawled up on my arm. Good night, Jesse. Probably a mosquito. That's what I initially thought, but if there was a spider right here, which spiders, I mean, they're bad around here. And I usually let like the regular moths and stuff like that go, because I want them to I don't know. Bugs that'll combat any type or feed them, and they won't feed on me, because it's virtually impossible to get rid of all the spiders, even by spraying and stuff around here. Oh, they were joking earlier, Miss Marilyn says. I thought for sure that that was for real. I don't know if you guys seen that spider earlier or not, because I had to use the front camera, so I couldn't see what you guys were seeing because I had to turn the camera around. But that thing dropped down, like it dropped down right in front of the screen, and it was about that big around. It was a pretty big one. It was kind of aggressive too. Like, it wasn't afraid of me at all. Yeah, Fernbark, I agree. I think I get more spider bites than I do mosquito bites too. Mosquitoes usually leave me alone for some reason. I don't know why. They'll land on me every once in a while, but then they'll just take right back off without biting me. I don't think I taste good enough or something. Maybe my blood ain't good for them. But like my old lady, she'll get ate up by mosquitoes, and they don't bother me at all. Yeah, the spider was like, "Come at me, bro." Yeah, it was for real. Like it was aggressive. It was not afraid of me at all. History savior. No, you don't. Wait. Okay, babe, it was 110 degrees here today. Yeah, yeah. Dude, being down there where you're at, I'm sure it's like Texas heat, because I've experienced Texas heat personally when I went to Houston, and oh my gosh, it was so stinking hot there. It was disgustingly hot. Definitely disgustingly hot. Anyway, so I've thanked everybody numerous times tonight. You guys go, if you guys can find this stuff at your local Dollar General store, which is where I got this at, you definitely should try it out. And I picked up a few extra bags to send out to some folks. Um, it's pretty amazing stuff. Texas heat sounds like hot sauce. Yeah, it's worse than hot sauce. It's miserable. Hot sauce goes away in like 10 minutes usually, and then your stomach is tore up for a while. But man, I'm telling you, that Texas heat, oh, it don't go away. It was 115 degrees when I was there outside, and the heat index was even higher than that. It was like 121 or something like that. All right, well, I guess it's about time for me to do the cleanup and all that good stuff. So I'm going to wrap this live stream up. I want to thank each and every one of you folks for taking time out of your Saturday to come and hang out with me. Um, I want to thank all my patrons. I do that at the end of every video. Thank you guys so much for all your help over there. And alright guys, I guess really all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Later.